Ready? Not yet. It just says ready.
Do it. Do
Ready.
it.
Live starting. Live starting. Live starting. Live starting. Live. All right, Andrew, it's all you.
Welcome to the 25th edition of a Skyrim Addict Podcast Roundtable. It's the 5th episode of Season 4, everybody. We are the show who compares and contrasts Skyrim experiences through a lively roundtable discussion by playing through the same quests with characters who have been randomly assigned drastically different attributes. Welcome, everyone!
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, we've got a full house this week. Juan, welcome back. It's been a couple episodes since we've heard from you.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's been a while. I did make it last week for the little ESO thing, but yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed listening to that. I've listened to the first half. I'll need to finish that very soon. I wanted to find time to talk about ESO too. I want to get into it. I'm thinking, I know this is going to upset some people maybe, but I'm thinking about saving a few bucks and maybe just getting a PS4 like you guys were mentioning. And maybe I'll start the ASA podcasting ESO guild
In
for
PS4.
the podcast.
Well, I've been working. I've gotten my mapping down for Oblivion, which is step one to get the controller down for ESO.
Nice.
So Mike from ESOTR helped me with that, and so I'm all set up.
Yeah, I think that's the person I was thinking of who does all the mapping.
Yeah, I was talking to him on Twitter about it, and he pointed me in the right direction for a program. And
Very cool.
So I'm using Joy to Key, but I had to map everything for Oblivion, and I finally got that set up like 95% of how I like it. I may have to tweak it here and there.
Except for jump.
Well, yeah, when I first did it, I didn't have jump, and then I'm like, all right, I'm about to I'm in the sewers trying to get out, and I'm like, shit, I can't get up. And I was like,
Why are my
what the hell's going on?
skyrocketing?
So I went back and I looked. I'm like, ooh, I never set up jump. That would be the problem. So yeah, so jump is now officially set up.
It's a little important.
Comes in handy.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
On Oblivion, you get some sort of skill for jumping, right?
Yes,
Isn't it? There's an acrobatics or whatever.
Acrobatics are a thing.
You just
Right.
stand out in the middle of the field and jump like an idiot and earn XP.
Actually, the best way to do it is find a really low ceiling and like a table so that your jump is really low.
Oh, so you don't use as much.
More efficient.
Yeah, it goes up really quickly that way.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
Juan, we should go to you for all the little sneaks.
Well, that one, the reason I know that one is because typically I only boost up most things like a total of like 10 points, because that's like the max you can do, because you can only upgrade three of your attributes, and the max that you can do is 5 points. So levels in different things, it'll help in your
Have
Commander, Lydia, and an Atronach, a flame one only at the moment. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good old Lydia. You love Lydia.
Yeah, I do.
All right, we are back on YouTube again. Sorry about that. I had a Skyrim crash.
Great.
Looks like you're starting over.
Yeah,
Live
I had
on
to.
YouTube.
Yeah, I had to kill you. So I'm going through. This is the end of Seeking Disclosure, and then I'm going to head into Unseen Vision since we're doing that. But yeah, I've been playing around with Skyrim, but I've been going back and forth with this character, doing stuff and then deleting it, and then doing other stuff and and deleting it. It's weird, but yeah, I've been playing around with that. Some new arrow mods, things like that. But I've been playing a lot of New Vegas when that loads, and which is a whole nother story. And I'm excited to be back in Oblivion again. I think I'm gonna do a full playthrough there. Very happy with
nice.
that. Yeah.
So what are you gonna start with?
It's my fault.
Where's that?
You're gonna do in Oblivion.
I don't think I'll start with the main quest because I did that last time I played it through. So I want to get through some of the guilds and Dark Brotherhood and stuff like that first.
Yeah, Dark Brotherhood is fun.
Yeah, I think I was halfway through the Dark Brotherhood on my 360 the last time I played it.
It will have to run its course.
So I kind of want to focus on those first since I've already done the main quest.
So you've never completed the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh no, I've completed pretty much everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I probably played it for like 1,000 hours back, when it first came out, and a few years
sounds
after.
about right.
Yeah, I mean it was, I played that thing a lot. Probably almost as much as Skyrim, actually.
Scattered across
Almost.
Almost, yeah. Yeah, I have to say
had longer
Skyrim
with
is
Skyrim.
more replayable for me. But, I mean, that's, I still played Oblivion quite a bit.
Right.
So what's the reluctance with ESO?
Oh, nothing. I just really like Oblivion, so. And it's such a good game. I really like going back to it. That's all.
Yeah.
And I'd still rather play it on Xbox One with a native controller rather than mess around with the Druida key, but,
Yeah. See, I was thinking of maybe instead of getting a PC, saving like a few $100s and getting an Xbone and playing with Juan online. What do you say, Juan?
I would be more than happy to have you out there. Although I'm pretty sure you're going with your PlayStation, though, right?
Walk me through. No, I have zero, allegiance to either.
Oh, okay.
I just happened to get a PS4 because it was the cheaper of the options that I found on Craigslist when I had, a few $100s to spend on the gaming system a few years ago. So
Right.
it's not like I make a big stand or a stink on which one is better. I have no clue which is better. I have zero opinion on it.
He has PS4 burned into the lawn.
What I always tell people is just, I mean, it's better. Both systems are good. Pick a system where you actually have people that you can play with.
Yeah, I think that's more the key, especially if you're going to be playing online.
Yeah.
Right.
Or do you like the color green or the color blue? That sort of thing.
Exactly.
That too, yeah.
You prefer rounded corners or slightly more rounded corners?
Yeah, exactly.
I got to get rid of some crap.
Hope you're getting along with Eastman.
I don't know if I did all 3 of the quests for the items, Lost Relic quests. I feel like I can't get the 3rd one, or is there a certain period of time you have to wait to get it?
Which one are we talking about here?
The Lost Relics for the Dawnguard. Is there a specific, I don't think there's the Warhammer?
I forget what they are. Yeah, there's
Warhammer
the hammer,
shield.
there's some sort of shield.
And what was the other one?
It was a sword and a warhammer, right? Wasn't it 2 weapons and a shield?
That might be it.
I don't really remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Buy all these.
It was either a dagger or a sword, or was it a staff? It could have been a staff, maybe?
That would make sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
What is this for?
For in the Dawnguard.
The Dawnguard Lost Relics, they're basically fetch quests.
Oh, yeah,
For three Dawnguard items that do extra damage to like vampires.
Okay.
They're pretty fun. I still have the shield with me. I use it.
Do you use it?
Well, actually, no. I just put it away because we just got a new shield, didn't we, guys?
Did we?
Till next time.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, the Targe of the Blooded?
No. From Perryite.
Oh, I didn't go there yet.
Oh,
I gotta
yeah,
go there
yeah.
still. I'm gonna do
Perryite
that
gave us
too,
a fancy new shield this
That's
episode.
right. Is that a Spellbreaker?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Very helpful against mages.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ugliest thing.
You're not one of dwarven make. Does it look different than most dwarven shields? I haven't pulled it out and looked at it in a long time.
Is it dwarf?
Yeah, it's dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, for one thing, you use it backwards.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, was it concave? Not concave. What was it?
Oh yeah, because it
Oh, yeah.
catches. Yeah.
It like reflects the spell
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Does it actually bounce it back at them?
I think it absorbs it, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it just blocks it. In a modded game, you can have wards where it reflects damage.
That's awesome.
Yeah, apart
That's
from
what my
mine,
vote goes for. I'll vote for that one.
Yeah, apart from one time I nailed Tolfdir with his own flame thing once.
Oh, did you?
Attaboy. Tolfdir deserves it.
Oh, you know.
You know
what?
when he does that quest where, let's talk about wards. It's a simple ward. I can teach you a simple ward, and in my modded game it had where it reflects damage back. So he fired the firebolt at me and bounced off the bloody ward and went flying back. Right, let's move on to.
Did he die?
No, he was just walking along on fire.
Picking me. Oh, attaboy. Did find his alembic and just break it right in front of him.
Yeah,
See
his
if he
alembic.
cried.
Have you found my alembic? Oh, I forgot. When I fast travel here, it sticks you in the water.
Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm going to get the knife. Can I have the knife, please?
Oh, the
Anybody remember that?
lost relic. Wait,
I
what was it
want
called?
the knife.
Please. For those of you who don't remember, Golden Child, one of the last good Eddie Murphy movies.
Oh god, it's been so long.
That was an amazingly fun for like a low budget cheesy movie. It was friggin' hilarious. How the fuck do I
Comedies don't generally need to be giant budgets anyway.
No, I don't
They're
know why.
better low budget.
I used to love Golden Child. Oh my god, it used to be on HBO like every 5 minutes. Oh, it was so awesome.
My dear brother Loopsy.
Philadelphia's own Randall Tex Cobb was in Golden Child. He was the messed up looking dude who was watching The Cage with the Golden Child in it. He was in a lot of movies back then. Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff back in that day. He was like he was an ex-boxer who used to he was like a tomato can, I guess they say. Who used to get beat up. One of those guys who used to get beat up by everybody, but
They still made a living.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he got really messed up, but he made a living. I forget how to.
It's got cauliflower ear for days, but
Yep. How the frig do I get to answer? Oh, crapola. Got issues going on here. Sorry.
so Michael's doing a lost relic. Oh wait, what was it called?
I'm on Unseen Visions right now.
Unseen Visions. Okay.
Yes. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever changed the settings. Connor was playing it last. I think I actually have to change my difficulty settings.
Yeah, I mean he always bumps it up to legendary. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you'll have to
Yeah.
back it off for Daddy. Daddy time.
For purposes of the broadcast, I'll just keep it on expert so I actually get through stuff. I just blasted 3 vamps down the hill. And they're dead. But yeah, so I'm in the middle of Unseen Visions. I'm heading to find the knife, which I always forget how to get to Ancestor Glade.
Yeah, you want to turn right.
No, I think it's up the hill.
Yeah, there's a pathway that cuts up the.
Yeah,
it's a really sort of you know.
That's weird.
It's not really hidden, but it's really hard to notice at the same time.
Who the hell's
Yeah,
this
you've
guy?
gone too far though.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out
Oh, have I?
Go home,
Yeah.
mother.
Fucker.
Man, you need to go smash that motherfucker in the face. Called you a milk drinker. Go get him.
Just because.
How dare he?
Oh, I can never find this stupid path, I swear.
That's what I've been doing lately.
It's I think it's just after, you know, we have the bandits on the crossway, the walkway
yeah.
of the road. Just after that.
Drop the rocks on you.
Up here.
Yeah, and the kitchen pot.
Oh, there it is. There it is. How did I miss that? Yep, this is it. Up the... Oh, wait, no.
Little stack of rocks or something.
Wait. Where do I go? Can I get up there? No, fucker. Oh, goddamn. Alright,
That's
I'll
what
get
a
there.
Spriggan is.
I'll get
You don't
there.
want to go in there, there's a Spriggan in there.
Yeah, that's the Spriggan over there. Alright, I'll get there. We'll get there, guys.
You're headed in the right direction.
Oh, these idiots. Yeah.
Oh.
So, Unseen Visions.
Who's there?
is,
Yeah, let's introduce some characters and talk about Unseen Visions, maybe.
I knew I heard something.
Well, I am playing. My character is Ren. Once again, named after Kevin Bacon and Footloose. And she. I don't even remember actually if it's a he or she because I switched characters. I'm all confused now.
We're all confused.
Yes, is my PC character because I haven't. I kind of switched in the middle, so I, kind of went with that. And I'm redoing. Since I've switched to make this the Dawnguard character, I've held to my 3-2-1. I think it was Magicka Stamina Health, but I'd already put some stuff into that character, so there's that.
Have you been enjoying your PC adventures?
Yeah, I've been playing around with a bunch of different things.
Has it breathed a new life into the game? Like, have you found a new appreciation for it?
Yes,
or anything?
I don't have to wait as much. There's that. That's a big positive.
Yes.
I've been playing a lot of the quest mods. Really enjoy those.
The False Scar and the what have you.
I played the
Somerset Isles or whatever.
Well, the last one I played was called Moon and Star. It was a short one, but it was good. It was really well done. The voice acting was great in it. Victor would have very much appreciated the editing choices made in the speaking. I guess we'll say that it was not long-winded at all. It was to the point. You didn't feel like you were having super long conversations. That was good. That was that one where I was battling the giant Centurion Superbot thing. So that had a cool little ending to it. So that was pretty fun.
Superbot.
Yeah, it was like a giant Centurion, like super giant. But yeah, no, the voice acting was great in it. It was really well done. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. It was short, but it was well done and short. So definitely appreciated that. And we are at Ancestor Glade. Other than that, I've been Connor kind of plays this character too. So like he'll play a bunch of saves and then I have to go in and delete them, and then start back over.
Did you say what race you were?
Oh, I'm sorry. I am Wood Elf, I believe.
And what sort of fight style?
I am right now Archer Conjurer. Archer. Kind of flexing back
That's
and
always
forth.
fun.
Flexing back and forth between the two.
They work well together because you can
They do.
send something up to be the tank. And
Yes. I use the ice atronach
then,
a lot.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Frosty. Yeah.
But right now, since I have what's her name, Serana, you don't really need a tank as much because you know she can't die. So just just let her go. Just let her take all the hits. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I like the combination of conjuration and archery is nice. But I am super excited for my Necromancer playthrough coming up.
Yeah. Let's see, Necromancer. That would be also a conjuration.
Yeah.
Base
I'm excited
mage.
for that next season when we do that. The Necromancer. I'm gonna do Necromancer with illusion, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna do illusion with something. I don't know. I need to pick something else I've never really concentrated in.
That's a good idea.
But I've never done illusion at all. Man, was it Damien? One of the 8 Damiens we have in the group.
One of the 8 games.
No, Damien, who has been sending in those great those great audio feedbacks. He posted a video of people using illusion in really cool situations, and there was this one thing where all the 9 dragon priests were all together, and he was like using illusion to make all the dragon priests kill each other. And I was like, wow, this video is really awesome. I'm watching this. This is cool. This is great. He's using the illusion. They're all use your illusion. That's hilarious. But he's making them attack each other and everything. But then I was like, wait a second. When are all 9 dragon priests together to be able to fight at once?
Oh, that's a good point.
How did this video happen?
It's got to be modded in some way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That would be a hell of a battle, all 9 dragon priests.
Yeah, it was cool, but halfway through the video, I was like, wait a second, when did this happen? I don't remember this awesome, epic dragon priest battle.
That would be pretty amazing, though.
Yeah. Okay, so that is Michael's character, and we're getting into what adventure it looks. If you're watching live on YouTube, he is running around in the what's it called? The Elder Gleam? No, something else.
Ancient
ancestor something Glade. We're a professional show, folks. But so let's give the background of the quest so far. What have you had to do to get up to the point to get to the Ancestor Glade?
You have to get both the Blood and Dragon. What are they called? Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
You have to get those. So obviously we went through the Soul Cairn, and the other one is Septimus Cygnus. So we have those from that. And then
from discerning the transmundane and was it Echoes something chasing Echoes?
Chasing Echoes. Yeah. So we get those, and then after Dexian, what does he read the first time? The one on Serana's back or something? When does he go blind on?
Remember.
Does he go blind on that one?
It's the blind scroll.
Yeah, so he goes blind.
I don't know why he tried to read the blind scroll.
I don't know. So he goes blind, and then you come back to him, and he's like, oh, I'm blind. I can't read any more of the scrolls you just got. Which creates a bit of a problem.
Why didn't he want to read the one you already had, the dragon one?
I forget. They had to be read in order, I believe. Didn't they have to be read in some sort of order?
Yeah, no, that's when you read them. But,
yeah.
You know, if
Well, I
you've
don't know
already
why
done the
he does
dragon
it.
quest, you've already got the dragon scroll with you, right? Because you can't dump it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Unless you've sold it to the guy in the college. But you can always buy it back, right?
That
yeah,
is
but
true.
I'm saying if you have it in your inventory and you go in and talk to him and go,
okay.
This is Serana, this is the lady with the scroll. And he's going, oh, cool.
Yeah, why not the dragon one?
I'll read this one. And then he goes, oh, well, you know, you got that dragon scroll, but I ain't going to read it. I ain't going to even mention it that you've got it on you right now. I'm going to be a moth priest. My entire life is just dedicated to the Elder Scrolls.
To these scrolls that you're wearing on your back.
Yeah, there's dragons roaming around destroying the universe. And no, I don't want to read it. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's a good point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, I just jumped off the cliff. Sorry. All right. So what do I have to read? You have to read blood first, I believe. Once you get there.
Yeah, it's the first one anyway, alphabetical in your
Oh, is it?
inventory.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the first one. Right?
I should look it
Yeah,
up.
that's probably how they determined it.
Oh, it's the sun one that he goes blind on.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because then you get blood and dragon. So it's sun that he goes blind on.
I don't think his mother ever told him that don't stare at the sun. Scroll.
Wait, or what? Which one do you get from? Which one do you get from?
Valerica?
Yeah, from Valerica.
Blood?
That's
no.
blood, right?
No, it's the sun because she goes on about the tyranny of the sun.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense that what's her name would have the blood one, right? Since she's a vampire.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but Valerica is a vampire as well.
Yeah, that's true. I forget which one's hidden now. Damn it! I don't remember which one he has. Or does she has? I'm sorry, Valerica. She has. I'm thinking of the drag. I'm thinking of Durnevere when I think of when I think of it. But no, she has it. Obviously, she's hidden it in that green. But I forget which she has, the blood or the sun. I don't know why. I can't remember that. Oh, and there's Serana. But yeah, so then you got to read them.
Okay, right now on the screen Michael was playing. He was reading the scroll, and as I was taking my notes, I never noticed it before when I was playing. I just thought it was just some crazy weird pattern. But this actually the map where they mark off Markarth and Solitude and give you the location of the bow on that crazy.
Yep.
Like psychedelic, weird looking map.
Yeah, all that stuff is on there.
Yeah.
And then when you go to leave, if you don't know any better, a bunch of vampires will come kill you.
Isn't it one of the only few times, or is it the only one where your character knows more of what's going on that you do?
Yeah, it probably is one of the few times that is the case, actually.
Because you look at that map and all you see is all these swirly lights, and you're like, dude, what the fuck was that? I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah,
and
but
then
your
she
character
asks
is like,
That's true. Yeah.
And the character's like, oh, hey, no, yeah, I know the location of the map.
Yeah, we've got the bow now. Let's go.
Yeah, I know exactly where to go, and you're like, what?
What the? Where's all the moths gone?
Yeah. What did you say? What?
I want to keep the moths. Like Andrew and his goat.
Yeah, he kept Gleda or whatever it is. Gelda.
Yeah, Gleda the goat.
Where the hell are these guys at? They're locked out?
Good time having a goat in tow.
I want to have Malcolm the moth.
I got
that would be excellent.
I got a weird issue here.
Just one?
What's happening?
There's a gate, and they can't get into Ancestor's Glade.
You haven't finished talking to... You needed to speak to Serana first.
Oh, I do. Oh. Ooh. Did I figure out a sneaky way to get around this? Yeah, let's see.
No, because you can't open the gate won't open until you finish talking to Serana.
But I can cast the Frost Atronak inside that gate.
Stick your hand through the gate and cast it.
Yes, that's what I just did.
Nice.
Alright, so here's a way to cheat if you've never played this.
I'm surprised he can get down the hallway.
Yeah, I know, he's beating the hell out of them. It's awesome. Oh, damn, he's in the wrong side. But,
Okay.
yeah, so apparently if you don't talk to Serana, you can
Alright,
then
so
cast it through the gate.
So Blind Dexian sends you off to the Ancestor Glade to find these moths.
Correct. Which is located south.
Yeah, like
It is
Falkreath
actually
area,
due east,
sort of.
Yeah, due east of Falkreath. Over by Peak Shade Tower. But due east of there. And then you head in there, you get the bark off the tree, the canticle bark, is that what it's called?
Yeah, you get the special knife that's by the big beam of light in the middle of the Ancestor Glade. The knife is pretty cool looking. It's like a little two-handed, old school style, like carving knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like something you would use to hand scrape like flooring or something. Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Or decapitate rabbits.
Or decapitate rabbits, I guess. Sure, if you're a terrible human, you would do that.
Hey, don't judge me. I just happen to like stew.
Rabbit head stew. So you get your nice two-handed canticle knife, whatever it's called, and you have to shave some bark off of a canticle tree, which that attracts the moths. Why do the moths let you read?
They're attracted to you somehow. I forget how.
How does that all work?
Aren't they like special ancient? They're ancient moths, right?
Yeah, they are ancient moths.
So I think they're
soft. Yeah, he explains it. It's their soft trilling. If you get really quiet, you can hear it. It's really soft trilling, and it attunes the special area to be able to read the Elder Scrolls, and it's magic.
it's magic.
Like the microwave.
Like a microwave.
That is magical. Oh shit!
I got big problems here.
Oh no, dragon!
I got problems. Serana's not talking to me. These idiots are around. I'm hoping. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Anyway, go on to quest because I got problems.
So, Colin, after you collect the bark, you have to go to 7 different flocks. Not flocks. What are they called? What's a group of butterflies called?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Not a flock.
A gang?
A gang of butterflies. Good. You go find 7 gangs of butterflies, and that is enough to help you get the chittering effect, I guess.
Yes. Are there more than 7 groups of butterflies in there?
Yeah.
There's like 8 or 10 of them, something like that.
Yeah, there's some on the left and some on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always kind of make the same route. I kind of take the same route every time, and just make a loop, and I find it's much easier.
Yeah, the UASP said that they weren't in set locations, that they actually do kind of flutter around
really?
and wander around. Yeah.
I always feel like I find them similar areas.
Yeah, I bet you they're around those canticle trees, probably.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There are multiple of those.
Yeah, those are all scattered throughout the cave as well.
That is a good
It's
point.
nice shooting people through the gate.
Yeah, we got... Hey, Zach's here. Hope he's feeling better. Yeah, I may have to reload and do this all over again, but we'll see. I'll play through it first. We'll see how it sucks. We got problems. But yeah, so then after this... after you get that, you go tell them where you got to go, and then that's when you start the next part. I forget what it's called, but it's where you got to head to Forgotten Vale and all that stuff. After this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's directly after this. You got to go find the guy and then head through the way shrines and all that stuff. So there's that. Oh, Serana just raised that gargoyle. That's helpful.
Oh, awesome.
Good, she's doing something good. Maybe I can talk to her now. She might be busy, though.
You cannot talk to this person while she is whooping ass.
That might be it. Maybe that's the issue. There's only 2 left, so hopefully...
What do you have Serana wearing?
She has an ebony helmet on. That she
Very nice.
She randomly takes off.
Oh, yeah?
If we go inside, she doesn't wear it sometimes.
Well, she's being respectful to the etiquette of the homeowner.
Yeah, I guess she's like old school, you know.
Remove your hat indoors. Come on. Yeah, I've got Serana wearing some glass armor of
You sick bastard.
Destruction. Why is it bad? Is that bad to have surrounding glass?
Yeah, because it sucks balls.
Yeah, theoretically it would be pretty terrible. It would just like shatter.
No, yeah, totally. In real life.
Maybe it's fiberglass.
Oh, that's a good point. Then it would be really itchy. But it would be more flexible, so there is that. Definitely have that issue.
Yep.
Right, she's wearing a Bugatti Veyron.
Yeah, see, I have her. She's wearing her normal gear, except for the ebony helmet and ebony greaves or whatever they're called. Gloves, whatever, hand stuff.
Gauntlets.
Gauntlets. They're greaves in
hand
right?
stuff.
The hand stuff, you know.
It's getting handsy.
Yeah, I found a pair of. Oh, the only thing I gave to her was I found a pair of vampire gauntlets, and she looks
nice.
pretty scary in those.
Yeah. She's wearing, is it Ducon? Is that the electricity one?
Oh, is it?
She has one of the Solstheim Dragon Priest masks. Those guys are still Dragon Priests, right?
Yeah.
Ducon,
Oh,
Chrysos,
yeah,
and...
yeah, they
yeah.
just don't count towards
Okay.
the wooden mask, right?
Well, yeah, one of them isn't. Oh no, he doesn't have a mask. Don't worry about it. That was the guy who was the jailer. Something the jailer was it?
And yeah, was that the White Ridge Barrow one?
Yeah. He was the one who didn't have the mask.
Yeah.
Basically, when you go to Solstheim, you have a big fight with this dragon priest douchebag, and then you find out he doesn't have a mask, and you're all pissed. Mask, and you like spend 20 minutes looking for it. That's the guy we're talking about. So, just FYI, people at home.
Well, I'm in the Kagramez right now,
Oh, are you?
messing around in the gauntlet up here.
Oh, yeah. I do like that. That is a good area to play around in.
Well, I've just been playing a lot in Solstheim recently. I decided I wanted some light Stalrim armor, so I was like, oh, why don't I just do that Deathbrand quest, because that's some pretty good light Stalrim armor. So I did that, and I get the Champion's Cudgel, or Cudgel, however that's pronounced. And then, here's a question for the group. We were discussing it on the Facebook page. Once you collect the Champion's Cudgel, which has one of my favorite enchantments in the game, the Chaos Enchantment, do you have to disenchant the Champion's Cudgel in order for that enchantment to start randomly appearing everywhere, or if you just wait long enough, will that enchantment start appearing on random weapons?
Yeah, you can have it and still find it. I was gonna say because
You can have the Champion's Cudgel, okay, and still find it.
But you'll probably have better luck finding it in boss chests. So probably at the end of the Kagramez Gauntlet, or when you find the Black Bow of Fate, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You might find it then, or clear out a few bandit caves. You might find it at the end of one of those places.
That's a good call. Good call. So that clears that up. Good stuff. So where were we with seeking disclosure? No, unseen visions.
Unseen Visions, yeah. Once you get past this, you head back to Fort Dawnguard, and it's you find out, or you don't even have to head back there, do you? I don't recall.
I know you go straight from here and then
right to where
Darkfall Cave.
yeah, Darkfall.
Hey, is that the shell bug? Is this where I need to start paying attention, Colin?
That I lost you
Yep.
there.
Oh.
Is that where the shell bug's at?
Yeah.
I never tr-
All right, everybody, start paying attention.
All right, we gotta look out for the shell bug.
Turn your volume up.
It's almost over.
Don't listen to podcasts while you're playing video games.
Yeah, otherwise you don't miss it.
Then let's
Yeah, I've never found this. This is one of the few things I still haven't done. That, like the Bonehawk amulet.
Oh, that you can make from going to Fort Dawnguard. Yeah.
I have all the pieces of the bone hawk, but
Okay.
Castle Wolf.
I think I need more feathers. I think I only have 2 feathers and I need 6 or something like that.
That's a lot of feathers.
That's
Yeah,
a
you
lot
can
of
buy them,
fucking
yeah.
bone hawk feathers.
Just buy 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh no. Do you have to get special feathers too, or is it any feathers?
I think it's bone hawk feathers. I just don't think I think I don't have enough of them.
Oh crap.
I could be wrong. I have the skull or the beak, whichever it is. I have the whatever other. I have 2 of the feathers. I'm not sure what else. Oh, let's see. I'm at that part of Calgrimez where you get a little spider to follow you.
Oh, the
steadfast dwarven spider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, boy. Let's go have some fun. You seem friendly.
Now the other quest, the cure, is that the vampire cure quest? Is that what that was?
That's the one where we have the afflicted over in Bethardums, the guys who
oh yeah,
spray the green puke at you.
I'll head over that way. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
You have to go find Kesh the clean, the weird Khajiit on the mountainside next to the shrine of Periite.
That's actually yeah, I can go there on the way to. Yeah.
You might as well stop by home before you go and pick up the 4 pieces that you need for the potion before you go over there anyway.
Yeah. I have a lot of shit with me, so we'll see.
Flawless Ruby?
I might.
I'd be impressed.
I carry a lot of crap.
those are hard. There's only a couple places in the game where they're guaranteed to be.
Oh, really? I didn't even know. I generally have so much junk that I usually have almost everything.
Yeah. But they are randomly placed a lot. I'm not saying that they're super rare. I'm just saying that there's only a couple where they're guaranteed.
They definitely are. Yeah, where they're definitely at.
Yeah, and one of them is that boat that I think Juan and Kathleen were fond of speaking about. Was that you, Juan? There's an overturned, broken down canoe out in the Forsworn areas, sort of.
Yeah, I think it was Kathleen who was talking about it, and then after you described it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that place. I was just kind of randomly exploring it, and yeah, there it was, this little canoe with a, was it a little chest or like something that you kind of open up, and it's like, oh look at that.
I think it had a lockbox, maybe. I don't quite remember. But yeah, it was just a little broken down canoe.
Anybody remember?
It has a flawless ruby, which you need for this next quest.
Anybody remember where the shrine of Periite is?
North,
it's right by the
east of Markarth.
Right by the Forsworn, yeah.
It's south of Darkfall Cave. Where you know where you're heading to?
Oh, it's just south of there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's all kind of in the same area.
I thought it was like I thought it was like directly due north of Markarth.
Do you have Karth Wasted on your map already?
Probably not.
It's just a little bit northwest of Karth Wasted.
I do not. But I'll find it. We'll find it. How hard could it possibly be?
No, it took me a little bit too. I remember I always get there the incorrect way. You know, I have to end up just like spamming the jump button to get over some ridge that I'm obviously not supposed to technically be getting over.
Oh, I found it.
But I can never find the damn road there.
Oh, to get up to the top, yeah.
Yeah, to find the shrine.
Yeah, me.
And it's like there's that other one that's higher up, same side of the map over there, but it's sort of like higher up in the mountains. It's like damn near impossible to get to. It's like a weird bridge and stuff. God, I don't even know. So we're pretty much done with the first 2 quests.
Yeah,
the first quest was like another just overarching dumb same thing we went over last week.
I didn't even think we started. We're done with the quest? I thought we were just randomly chatting.
Well, tell us, Colin.
How did it work out for you? Ah!
You know, tell us about your character, Colin. Shit, I'm about to die.
See,
Are you playing 2 right now, Colin?
No, no, no. Was it my character's name is Jonaria Argvalen. She's a Dunmer, dark elf. Her concentrations were in destruction magic, sneak, and smithing. She's got 100 in all three of those. She uses them still. She uses smithing for her dragon bone or dragon scale equivalent armor because it's mudded, and so she's got to use her smithing skills to get that up to maximum. The same with her swords and stuff. She's gone back to destruction magic now. She was using sword and board mostly, but now she's gone back to doing destruction magic because everything's so tough that to kill anything, she needs her most skilled attribute. So we're using flaming skulls and mostly destruction magic to kill stuff now, especially dragons. And well, she doesn't use sneak very often, but stuff can't see her coming unless it's looking directly at her because she's got all the powers.
Not everyone has the.
As for doing the unseen visions quest, or is it seek and disclosure quest, where you go off and read the Elder Scrolls? Yeah, you get to Ancestor Glade, and it's quite a striking sight. Even Serana remarks that it just looks like some shitty cave when you walk in. And she's like, "I'm going to give old Dexin a slap if this turns out to be a wild goose chase." And then you turn the corner, and obviously it's this beautiful place with, the beam of light coming down on top of that. I don't know what you'd call it, modern art that it's got in the center with the hole in the middle and the draw knife on it. And so you go there. She's like, "Oh wow!" Then it looks really picturesque, and it really does. They've done quite a nice job.
Yeah, it's like one of the few times Serana will actually have something positive to say about the place you step into as well.
Oh, excuse me, sorry, I muted at the wrong time there. Yes. So yeah, you have a walk around there, and it's quite nice. There's a few little bits of loot here and there, and I believe it's one of the only few places you can get yellow mountain flowers.
Oh, nice.
For your alchemy.
Is there a special potion that you like?
Well, I don't know. I've rarely used them. I don't think I've ever gotten enough of them, so I can find out what all the stuff it does.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Dawnguard was the one that introduced yellow mountain flowers, and I think that's one of the only places you can find them.
Is in the Ancestor Glade.
Yeah.
Can you re-enter the glade after you've been there once and left?
I believe so.
Cool.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I still need to go back to the Soul Cairn too, but I want to go back to the Ancestor Glade and poke around some more.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, the gate doesn't lock behind you or anything. It opens up after everything's over. So.
What was I going to say? Yeah, but that's pretty much it. You run around, you end up like a big glowing Christmas tree. You get we got all the things, and then we said free. Whatchamacallit? Serana has a few extra lines in there. If you go plow right through it, you'll miss it all. But if you do it in stages, you walk inside, then you talk to her. She has a couple of lines saying oh well, that's the knife, and then you pick up the knife, and then you speak to her again, and she goes, all right, let's look for the tree, and it's got to be somewhere close, right? And blah blah blah. And then you get the tree, and then you speak to her again. She goes, oh, well, I suppose this is... It's just basically, if you're the dumbest player in the history of the world, if you can keep on talking to her, she'll point you in the right direction. Basically, hold your hand through everything that you need to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, don't make fun of me.
Don't judge me!
Sometimes, especially in this game, I really do need handheld and walked through some things. I'll have to look it up.
But what am I going to say? Yeah, even though we went in there at night, you still get that beam of light coming through because obviously they use the moon instead of the sun. But yeah, we went in there in the middle of the night and you still had that beam of light coming down, hitting the pedestal. And then we got obviously attacked by the Dawnguard, not by vampires.
Oh yeah, because the opposite way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they had a couple of armored trolls, but they were no problem at all.
So they were as
died
good
pretty
as
quickly.
the armored trolls that Andrew uses then.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where they all went.
They were all Andrew's armored trolls.
Yeah, like most of them bounced as they were sort of like flying from this side of the room to the other side of the room. They got some good airtime too.
I was missing trolls 6 through 14. I think that's where they all went.
Oh.
Now, speaking of bouncing and stuff, I've been using chain lightning a lot, and that is really fun. It ragdolls a lot of people.
Yeah,
It sends people flying, knocks them out of their boots. It's great. And someone was freezing an enemy at some point, and I blasted them with lightning at the same time. So not only did they get ragdolled, but because they were frozen, they were bouncing in a really interesting way that only things that are frozen can bounce like. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a video going around of someone who had a frozen bear, and then they knocked it down a mountainside, and it just started doing all these crazy flips and everything. I got it wasn't nearly as drastic as that, but a kind of a similar effect going on. I was like, oh, this is awesome.
There's a similar one with the dragon doing the same thing.
What, did he freeze it or something?
I can't remember exactly, but the dragon tumbles down the hill also.
Yeah. It's crazy how it just rolls and bounces higher with each bounce. Yeah. Okay. I need to... How do you make Neloth go up to
It's so bright out here. I don't know
that
how to stand
dwarven ruin just up on the east side of Solstheim?
it's a quest.
Yeah, that's a quest. Yeah.
You have to start off the what should we call it? The black book. To go and find the black book. Have you been up to?
I found 3 of the black books already. I'm trying to get Neloth to start that quest.
Have you done the? Oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. The main quest.
I haven't done anything with the main quest yet. Do you have to wake up the Earthstone or whatever?
Yeah, you have to start the main quest because then you'll go to whatchamahoods
Skull
And,
Village.
Skull Village, and then you talk to the old medicine man with his rain stick, and he tells you that there was the dark elf that came from Soulstar, from the villages. It came in, and he was very interested in black books, and he told me he has one and things like that.
So I walked through the Skull Village and just kind of pointed and laughed at them while they were praying at the beam of light or whatever.
While I left that
And just
child
walked
running
through. Yeah, there's a kid. There's one lonely kid running around town while everyone else is being brainwashed by a chant or something.
And they're all in this giant hawker bloody Eskimo outfit, and she's running around in a house.
Yeah, that's exactly. She has no coat or anything on, and they're all bundled up like it's the subarctic up there.
Kids are immortal in Skyrim.
That is true. They are. Yeah. Even
Especially
Babette. Yeah, especially Babette. The most immortal kid in Skyrim.
All right, there's Noah.
Yeah, I think you reach a certain age and then the immortality goes away.
Yeah. Just fades away. Isn't this canoe over here somewhere?
There can't be only one.
Is the canoe over by Kolkskeger Mine in Markarth? Is that where it's at?
No, it's near.
Reachwater Rock.
Yeah, it's.
That was one here.
You know where the Dragon Temple is, the Carspire and things like that.
Yeah. Skyhaven. Yeah.
Skyhaven Temple, even. Imagine if you jump off of that into the river below, then you'll find the boat because it's right there.
Ah, okay. What is going on? Oh, there was a vampire there. Crap. That's the one problem. Fast traveling during Dawnguard, you get whacked by vamps.
All the damn time.
Oh my gosh, I just got hit right in like the back of the head. I didn't even realize what was going on.
Wait, guys, I've got a bit of breaking news here.
What's that?
Evidently, Dravis makes a cruddy cup of tea.
Oh, really?
A dreadful cup of Canis root.
Neloth is unhappy with his tea.
Oh, he is not
Tea
happy
making
with his
ability.
tea. He's generally so happy about everything.
I like his goatee, though. It's kind of stylish.
Kind of, whoa, there must be another fight going on up there.
Do you have a favorite staff that you can make it a staff enchanter or whatever
You know,
for
I
Neloth?
don't think I've ever made any really up there.
Yeah, I haven't made any, but there's a good, staff of paralysis is quite good.
Yeah, I bought that one off of him and gave it to Serana, and oh, that's why the I think it was a troll maybe that we sent slipping down the mountainside like it was frozen, bouncing away. It was because Serana. It wasn't because it was frozen. It was because Serana hit it with the staff of paralysis, and then I hit it with lightning.
Oh, is that? Oh, there you
yeah.
go. That's why.
So, like, if it's frozen solid, but it wasn't really frozen.
Well, it
was
wasn't
really
fully
paralyzed.
frozen. Yeah.
But yeah, I love giving those to your follower. That staff of paralysis. It gives me a chuckle every time I come out of a house and see Gletta the goat run up to me, wagging its tail like a dog.
I
love you.
I've never. I was supposed to get Gletta the last time, and I never figured out how to do it, or I didn't do the quest right, or something.
I did it incorrectly before as well, but I guess I did it correctly this time.
Especially you just don't use any of the speech checks. You do all the things that they ask you to do.
Yeah. You don't want to intimidate or buy your way through the quest. Just do each little tiny step that they want you to do. Exactly. It's so cute. Gletta comes up to you, like bleats at you, says "bat," and then like it will do that thing, where the goats tuck their little hooves underneath them and sit down. Oh, it's so cute. Good goat. And I've got the steadfast dwarven sphere along with me. Oh, what a fighting crew. Top notch.
So you use the goat to lure him in and then kill him?
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Where's the Kataraya?
It's a boat up north, right?
Oh, that's where I can get one in the Emperor's Vessel of the Emperor. Oh, I can't get on it. That's only
Solitude.
That's during the Dark Brotherhood quest.
Dark Brotherhood quest, yeah.
Yeah, crap. I'm trying to figure an easy way to get one. God, I should have. That's the only thing I don't have. You were right. I usually have so many goddamn gems, and right now I don't have the flawless ruby.
Oh, did you not find the boat? I thought you were looking for it over there.
I gotta go over it. I didn't find the one I was looking for now.
Do you have Reachwater Rock on your map?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
430 feet northwest of Reachwater Rock.
There you go. That's where I found it.
Where is Reachwater Rock? Let's look at that on a map.
In the depths of Forsworn country.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Oh, I see. And I'm at the bridge over here. Oh, I gotta go down. Alright, I'll head over that way. I think I know where to go. Alright, sorry about that. I think I know where I'm going now. I'm gonna head over that way.
I'm about to interrupt the little meditation beam of light thing up here in the Skull Village.
Yeah, so oh yeah, that's right. Juan wasn't playing through with us. I forgot about that.
What have you been playing, Juan?
ESO.
Well, tell us a little bit about your character.
I have 3 characters. One of them is a Nightblade.
What's that mean?
Which, basically, it's the more stealthy, sneaky type character. Although I think the one thing is you can't really do really like long range type shots because either it won't fire or enemies will kind of they kind of go over and try to attack you, and they go beyond their little area, and then they go back and they're fully they're back to full health again. Also, if you're up on a hill and you're trying to shoot them, if they can't get to you, then same type of thing. So got that going for me. But yeah, it's jeez, what am I trying to say? Yeah, so I have that character, and then I also have a sorcerer that I'm playing. And the reason I started the sorcerer is because I wanted to start from the very beginning with like a level 1 character and play through the Daggerfall Covenant, because my Nightblade started in the Ebonheart Pact, and then once I completed all of that, then I started over with the same character, same level, basically just so I can build up more levels in the Daggerfall Covenant, and then you move on to the Aldmeri Dominion. So I wanted to have a actual character running through before I actually hit it with my Nightblade. So, and then I have my first character that I finally started up again, which is Templar. I think we were discussing that on the group. I started him off with light armor, and he's just a little bit too weak because he's not a full mage. So I converted him over to heavy armor and a two-handed weapon, and he's just a beast after that. And so I'm having a lot of fun with him.
For those of us like me who are not well versed in this sort of world, could you explain to what
And so the White Wizard was your healer. Basically, doesn't do as much attacks, but heals the group. Then your Black Mage, your sorcerer, he attacks from far away and uses a lot of spells, does a lot of damage, and stays out of the fight. And then your sneaky character, same type of thing. He does a lot of quick hits, not as quite as much damage, but does damage a lot quicker. And then of course you have your tank, who is just loaded up with heavy armor. He's in the front, taking all the attention away from everybody else, taking all the hits and doing just monster damage, but a little bit slower. And that's a normal type party. I know there's a lot of different ways to combine it, but because of the way the Templar is set up right now with the heavy armor and the two-handed weapon, he can heal as well as tank. So you do have a little bit of hybrids in there. Does that make sense?
So you like playing as a healing character?
I like playing the sneaky character, but he's a little bit too underpowered to play by himself. So I'm enjoying the Templar and the Sorcerer.
Yeah, I noticed when you specifically use the term sorcerer, what makes the difference? What's the distinction between a sorcerer and a mage, or a necromage or whatever? What's a sorcerer mean?
Sorcerer is the general term for all your different class of mages. Basically, the sorcerer can go whichever route you want. You can be a necromage, you can be just ice mage, a fire mage, electricity mage, just depending on want your main
Father says I'm too
specialty to be.
so I practice with my fists.
Okay, so that's just like the general term for someone who does magic. I thought that's what the term mage meant. Basically, interchangeable terms.
Sorcerer and mage mean the same thing.
Yeah. Cool. So, Colin, were we still talking about your not Unseen Visions? What was it?
The character in general.
You know,
Oh, and then after Unseen Visions, it's Periite was next, right? Or
yeah, that was what we're going to get
there,
into for next week.
Yeah, was there what were the side quests for the?
Yeah, Colin, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
What
The
were
vampire.
those?
We talked a lot about the side quest for the Dawnguard last time.
Oh yeah, did you get into doing any of those this time?
Yeah, I got them all done apart from one where you go and wipe out the Dawnguard leaders, because I think it's quest locked behind. I think I have to wait until I finish the Dawnguard main quest before I can do this on the side quest.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got this thing where you've got to go and you know when you go to get the
Take a look.
was it the bloodlet chalice?
Yeah,
What was it,
yep.
whatever, I can't remember exactly what it's called. Something chalice anyway. And you go and get that, and if you drink from it, it gives you a boost to something or other. No, I can't remember what the hell that boost was. It lasted for like a day or something. And then one of the guys sends you off and says, "Oh, hey, we've heard of this, of where there's like this ancient vampire remains, and if we get these ancient vampire remains, it will make the effects of the bloodstone chalice more potent." So I was like, okay, so we go off to this general place that is usually either bandits and a vampire or all vampires, and it's all randomly generated. So then you go in there. I think what was it? Where you first get the bloodstone chalice from? It was in one of those as well. It was in that same place, Redwater Den.
Oh yeah.
So you go there, and then you find this ancient. You kill all the vampires, all the bandits in there, and then you find this ancient vampire's leg bone. And you come back, and you give that to the guy, and then he sort of he stirs the bloodlet chalice with it, with all the bones in it. And then it increases the effects of the bloodstone chalice to 3 days. And then he sends you out again, and then you do the same thing. You get another leg bone. Excuse me.
Another leg bone. That's right. Now I remember this now, where you have to go around and get the pieces of the ancient vampire. Now
I don't think I ever did that. I did the vampire side with Poit, the character I first ever did for Skyrim, who I maxed out everything in. But that's the last time I played the vampire side. That was years ago now. I don't think I did any of the side quests. The Bloodstone Chalice, or there's some rings too. I think that was another side quest I was reading about, but I don't think I've ever done any of those.
Yeah, you get sent on the tree, and then you've got the Ring of the Beast, which gives you, I think it's an extra 100 points of health, and your claws do more damage. And you also get the Ring of the Erudite, which makes you more pretentious. No, it gives you magic regeneration, I think. I can't remember exactly.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
It could also be changed in my game, because I have that Mighty Magic mod that alters the effects of some of the named items. Like, it increases the damage that Dawnbreaker does, and increases the the buffs you get from like certain rogues, like the Archmage rogues are like more powerful and things like that. So my ones could be different. I can't really claim that that's what you get in a normal vanilla game.
Yeah, man, I am so I think smithing's slightly tedious. I don't really do it much. I improve stuff that I find, but I hardly ever just sit down and build a bunch of stuff. So I hardly ever unlock any of the smithing stuff, except for the arcane smithing. And my smithing's at like 58. I am so close to being able to unlock that damn arcane smithing. Oh, and then I'm gonna go through and smith up all the Daedric stuff that we have found, just because I thought that would be fun to do.
Yeah, I've got all my stuff up to legendary. Most of them take an ebony ingot, but
yeah. The Periite sword or shield, spell breaker, I believe was dwarven ingot, but yeah, most of the stuff is ebony. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't make you like gather a Daedra heart and an ebony ingot together.
Yeah, you have to do that to make Daedric stuff, but because it's already
in there.
Yeah, I would go with the blood of the innocent. To instead of putting spit on the old grinding stone, you put the blood of the innocent. Throw one of Balgruff's chids on it just before you start grinding out on the ebony blade or something, and that would improve it.
That'd improve it tenfold.
That's I know what Skyrim was going for.
I like that. Did the live feed freeze? What's happening?
No, I am trying to find a goddamn flawless ruby.
Oh, you need to find the boat. I'm telling you.
I know.
It's just that what we've got on the screen is you're on the map.
Yeah.
You need to just real quick go collect all 24 stones of Baron Zaya,
and then
you'll have all the gems you could ever wish for.
Oh, son of a gun. So many times I have so much crap. I was going to go to towns and just see if I could buy something.
It's pretty I don't want to say rare, but
nah, it's not going to happen.
It's not guaranteed in many places.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just going to have to go kill some people.
Can't you just isn't there any? Don't you have any in your house, like your smithing area?
Nope.
Yeah, where's your home? Where are you living?
I'm living in the Champions Arena.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's awesome.
Oh, I wonder if there's any in any of those. Ooh. All right, I got it.
Yeah, go cheat.
That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go cheat.
go look at the. Hey, I was looking at the video when you were explaining the Champions area or whatever it's called, and to me, it looks like where it's situated. It's on an exterior wall.
Yes, it is.
So
it's magic. Come on now.
So it's really
magic.
like
all right?
Either only about a foot thick, or
look,
a special room has been built on the outside of Whiterun.
It's like in Willy Wonka when they go through that little room, and then all of a sudden they open up. They open up, and it's a giant room. Oh, you know what? If I do, if I spawn some gargoyles, I'm bound to get a flawless ruby.
Oh, there you go. You're so
totally cheating now. At least,
man, you can do that.
I've never actually done a console.
That is cray.
How do I do a
you guys
console?
Don't do that, do you? Come on.
It might blow out the feed. That's why I don't really want to do it. I don't want to create any other issues. Let's hope gargoyle is one of the choices I have. Let's just hope for that. And then I get to Periite at some point. I should have planned this out. But I did.
Do you have a werebear in there?
A werebear?
Love those things. I just fought the werebears last night. I love those guys.
Speaking of the werebears, I always hoped they would have more. There would be more to that story,
Or you can actually become one.
Yeah, or there would just be more, It just wasn't. And, of course, that is not one of the choices. All right. Yeah, I'd always hoped it would be like more in depth of their story would be more in depth, or it would be something else to it, you know?
How they come about. And
Yeah, and it just felt like there should have been more, that they had more to do, and but you just killed them, and that was kind of it. They weren't really anything, you know? There was nothing they really were. They didn't really... Flawless Garnet, you son of a bitch. They weren't really, critical to anything or any part of the story from what I remember, right?
no, they're just kind of there.
They're
And
just there. They're just like hanging out, and you just...
Yeah,
They're just there to kill, literally, and that's it.
they put a hurting on you.
You got the little tiny quest from the town. What's the place? The Solstein with the Skull Village. You got a little quest there for him.
Yeah.
Is the guy's brother.
Oh, that's right. The one guy's... Yeah. Yeah, but that's all there really was, you know? Just...
Yeah, when I got up there to where you have the Shrine of Her scene, I thought he was gonna get get involved or something like that, because he's the one. I think her.
All right.
Also,
So yeah, that's where I am. I'm gonna save the Ruby thing for the next episode. I'll do it in between shows. So Dawnguard wise, what are we moving on to next? Is it Forgotten Vale to finish everything off?
that'll be next episode. Yeah.
Because that's going to be compared to the 2 quests for this time, that is much longer.
Yeah.
That's far more intensive than these 2 quests that we just did. There's definitely a lot more to those.
Yeah, it's Humongosaurus, dude.
Yeah, I mean you're talking what, like a few hours to get through the whole Vale, right?
Yeah. And that's if you do all the side stuff as well.
Yeah, if you go into all the secret rooms and all that kind of stuff. Where you get the... I always feel bad killing the frost giants.
Yeah.
Because they look so amazing. And you're like, wow. And then you shoot them from up high. Well, I mean, I shoot them from up high. I don't know if Ray shoots them from up high. But you shoot them from up high and
They're
kill
so
them.
nice and peaceful, just chilling.
Yeah, I think pretty much nearly everybody shoots them from on high, even like, two-handers and things like that, because you don't want to mess with a frost giant.
No.
Normal giant, you get to like level 25, 30, you can handle them. Frost giants, even if you're on a high enough level, you're on master or legendary.
Yeah.
You don't want to get up close and personal with a frost giant.
No, they'll pretty much whack you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be pretty much the end of it. Oh, and I have a flawless ruby now, so that's awesome.
Oh, cool. I was trying to find that canoe right now.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I still have no idea where the hell it's at. But, yeah, no, that... well, you have the whole Forgotten Vale you have to go through. You have to go through where you find him at the end, where you can also get into some secret rooms there as well. And you have all the frozen enemies there. Then he blows the top off, and you have that whole part. So that's a pretty good long... the Forgotten Vale itself, going through there with the Falmer and all, is really, really long.
And then you got the Harkon thing.
Then you have the whole Harkon battle at the end. That's right. Yeah, or you battle in both directions. Yeah, no matter what. So, yeah, I mean that's pretty. That's hefty. A lot. Yeah, that's hefty. That next episode's gonna be pretty hefty, and then we have Boethia and all too.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Andrew.
Damn, I better get the plan. Is Andrew still there?
I think he's been abducted by aliens.
Wow. Well, see, there you go. I guess I got to do work now. Look at this. I don't know what happened to Andrew, but do we want to wrap up this Dawnguard heavy first part of the episode / first episode / part 1 / continuing on YouTube episode?
Exactamundo, dude.
And we can take our break and come back and continue on. We'll probably still be here on YouTube, unless, of course, Skyrim crashes for the third time. Then we will not be, and we will be back. But if you would like to be a part of the roundtable, you can always email at skyrimroundtable@gmail.com. You can also email the show at the regular show at skyrimaticpodcast@gmail.com. Either one, doesn't matter. It'll get to whoever needs it to get to. If you have a moment, please leave a review on iTunes. It helps with searchability. So that is awesome if you could do that, if you could take a second and do that. And otherwise, we are going to be, or I believe we're doing a live episode of some sort in the weekend after Fallout 4 comes out. I have some ideas for my loot crate that I was able to purchase. As long as that's in, I will wait till it's officially in. Maybe that's Andrew who's back. I don't know. But we'll be doing something with that charity event that weekend, that Saturday after Fallout 4 comes out. Otherwise, I think that's all I have for this episode. Colin, do you have anything?
If you want to join us on ESO, the guilds. One has a guild on Xbox One, which is called
ASA Podcasting.
And you just
we are the Ebonheart Pact.
And you can also join me on PC for ASA Podcasting Guild. There's only two of us at the moment. There's me and John from the group. And just contact me. I am at CC Dowd on the PC, so you can contact me there, and I'll gladly join you to the guild. But tomorrow we also have the Fallout feed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Noon tomorrow here. Noon Eastern Daylight Time. I believe it's GMT -4 is what that is. I don't know what that means, but that's what it is. No, I do know what that means.
And also, to message me for the SA guild, message me at Moroquillo, which is MOROQUILLO.
Sweet, sounds good. All right, we will be we're wrapping up this episode now, and for those of you on YouTube, we'll be continuing on in a few minutes. We're just going to take a little break of a few minutes, and I'll see where Andrew went. All right.
All right.
That's been this episode. Happy Skyriming, everybody. That's what do we still say that, or do we figure out that we plagiarized that?
Both.
Okay, there we go. Sounds good.
Happy Skyriming.
Happy Skyriming. Sounds good.
All right, guys. I gotta get dressed to go watch my niece play some t-ball.
Oh, you're not going to some beer festival or judging beers or going fishing
or no, not that. No. Got to do the family stuff. Let me see if I'm gonna do a screenshot, and I have or should I send you the Excel document?
Whichever you want.
the Sky, Kindred Judgment. It's only 2 quests.
Yeah, but touching the sky is like 4 hours of playthrough.
Oh, is it?
That's the whole entire Forgotten Vale.
That's incredible.
I'm not even mad.
No, it'll be fun.
Mad about that.
No, actually, yeah.
That's impressive. Not even mad.
Yeah, because these were... I forgot how short these were. You know, and some of the Dawnguard ones kind of blend together, so you don't know when you're actually finishing.
Yeah.
So you're kind of running into the other one as it's finishing. So I do like that. But I'm going to run up and get a glass of water real quick. We're back live on YouTube. We'll be starting up soon. I'm going to grab a drink of water. No.
So, is the sheet have basically it should say Colin, Andrew, Michael, Victor, and Juan for names? It's an Excel document.
Oh, is that what you sent them?
I'm gonna open on my phone. Let me open this on the computer. That's a little tiny to open on the phone there. Sorry about that. Hey, this is good live stuff for YouTube, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I haven't even looked at the comments. Is anyone in the chat tonight?
Yeah, Zach Eldon from...
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Zach's in. What's up, brother?
I have an error has occurred on the live podcast, so I don't think it's actually broadcasting.
To me, it looks like it's on Michael's pause menu. He's about to go into the only cure.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Yeah. Gmail.
Okay, there it is.
So I've been really enjoying the Dawnguard playthrough here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm liking the vampire side. It's just I got really annoyed because I had like all those was a go kill this, come back, go kill this, come back, because I was waiting on that wipe out the Dawnguard quests, and it wasn't coming through, and I was getting like really ticked off. And then for the first time in quite a long time, then I actually checked the UESP and was like, oh no, you need to wait until you finish doing Kindred Judgment before this quest becomes active. I was like, you son of a bitch, I just killed like 30 vampires.
Alright, so I did set up another email. I set up a asapodcasting@gmail.com email to use. I guess I'll use that for the Fallout feud for now, but for anything future-wise, so I don't have to keep making fucking emails. So I don't have to keep creating Gmail accounts that I'll never log into except for to check the mail. Let's see. I have an email from Dave Cormack when we get a chance. So.
Whoops.
What's that?
I was just trying to sign on into the Skyrim Roundtable Gmail, not even thinking, oh wait, if I sign out of my other email account, is going to boot me from the fucking...
Yep, you'll be gone.
I'm a dummy. Alright, so I'm actually on the correct account now. So we'll see what Juan has here for the spreadsheet.
Oh, is that for who we're gonna kill?
Yes.
All right.
We'll be discussing a little bit of that.
Awesome. I am back to Perryite. I have everything, so once we're ready to go, I'll start.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
All right, you can go ahead and start it. Do we want to do iTunes reviews in the beginning? Because I did it at the end last time.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and I'm gonna be heading out. So.
All right. Oh yeah. Juan has something not as exciting as he usually has going on.
He's fishing for.
He does have deep sea fishing with beautiful blonde women or something.
No, I gotta go watch my niece play some t-ball, so that'll be
That's
fun.
actually more fun.
All right, so I'll throw to Juan first to do a little introduction to the Boethia quest for next week, and we'll assign people characters real quick, I guess, Juan, and then you can head out.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that real quick first. Sounds good.
All right, sounds good. And welcome back to the show. This is the Skyrim Roundtable. We are in the season of Dawnguard, episode 5. Welcome everyone to part 2. We are doing the Daedric quests, the Only Cure, and A Night to Remember. And again, this week we are joined by Juan. Hello, Juan.
Hello, how is everyone?
And Colin. Hello, Colin.
No, not very well.
Oh. And Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
We are streaming live on YouTube. It's always fun to have everyone come on, watch us podcast live on YouTube and do some comments down below and everyone hang out. It's a good time. You should try it next time we broadcast live. Follow us on the Facebook group and on Twitter in order to get notifications for when we will go live. For next week, we will be getting into a couple of more Daedric quests, one of them being for Boethia. And it's called Boethia's Calling. And that will be the last episode for the Dawnguard season. And, another end of the season. But we decided that in order to do this Boethia quest, you kind of had to wait till the end because you can't have a follower other than Serana for a lot of the Dawnguard stuff. You know, Serana's with you a lot of the time. You can leave her places, but you know it's just easier to put the Boethia quest at the end of everything, and so you can be kind of done with Serana and leave her where she lay. So, in order to do this Boethia quest, Juan, could you give us a little introduction to the quest before we talk about our sacrifices?
Okay, so for the quest, first you get the, is this the one with the ebony blade? Or... No, this is the
Ebony Mail.
Ebony Mail. Okay, so in order to talk to Boethia and be able to go get the Ebony Mail, you have to sacrifice somebody that you have helped or is a quote unquote friend, and just to kind of show that you know you're willing to do that for Boethia. And the issue that we've been having is it's hard to decide who you want to actually get rid of because the people you actually want to get rid of are not available. So I went ahead and I went through the list of followers and I eliminated all of the essential followers that you can't eliminate without a PC, and and then I created I assigned each one of them a number, and I created a random number generator Excel document, and I took each value that was on there and and basically picked the corresponding follower.
Very nice. And I just opened up my spreadsheet that you sent me, and it is labeled Modcast 62115. I think you sent me the wrong one here.
Oh, okay. Well, I have it open right here.
Yeah. Don't sweat it. You can walk us through here. Do we actually want to get our assignments now? I'll have you, Juan. Juan, go ahead and pull me a character who I need to go out and try to kill. I need to grab a pen so I can write this down.
All right. I can always do a screenshot and post it onto the...
Yeah, that'd be great if we could do that. Yeah.
But for now, I have you with Argus Bulwark.
I don't know who that is.
Argus?
Is he over in
Argus
Solstheim?
the Bulwark.
He's
yeah, the Bulwark is up in Solstheim, right?
No.
No?
He's from Markarth, right?
Oh, is
Your
he?
house, Carl?
Okay.
You have to get the Markov house.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Really? That's a lot of work. Okay. Yeah, actually, my last character, Argus, was... Markarth home was my home that I used all the time, so Argus was constantly just lazing around the place, and I slowly, day by day, gathered little tiny bits of resentment here and there, and packed them away tightly into the depths of my soul, so I will be glad to take Argus up to the Boethia's peak and say good night to Argus forever. That sounds good.
All right. And who's next?
I'll go next. Go ahead.
All right. For you, I have Carjo.
Oh no!
Where's
Not
he at?
poor Carjo.
Carjo. He's Khajiit. Where is he?
He's on the caravan.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
the
he's
caravan leader guy.
Oh, damn. Well, everybody
Poor
can be happy
Carjo.
now. At least I won't be killing Lydia, I guess.
Alright, you could do that if you really want to kill Lydia.
I'm debating. Alright, it's either Carjo or Lydia's gonna die.
You have options.
Yeah, that'll give me an option. One of those two is gonna die.
All right.
Have you played it through yet, Colin?
Sorry?
Have you played through the Boethia quest yet? You still need a character. Do you have one in mind that you wanted to do, or would you like a random assignment?
No, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, here's a fun one. Uthgerd the Unbroken.
Oh.
Uthgerd. Isn't that Victor's girlfriend?
I think so, yeah.
You have to get in a fist fight with her, and then easy peasy.
Man.
Make sure I haven't murdered her already.
You have to make sure she's still alive.
Oh, man. Oh.
And if Victor's still interested, I do have one picked out for him, which is Lob.
Oh, Lod. Oh, over in
Falkreath. A smith?
He's the smith in Falkreath who talks to you about Barbus.
Barbus.
See, he should die for turning you into Barbus, actually.
I was gonna say that.
Is that Lob, or is Lob the orc over by in the Rift and Stronghold?
No, I thought Lod was
No,
You're
Lob.
saying L-O-B.
L-O-B, Lob.
Oh, that
Yeah,
might be
that's
that,
an orc
yeah.
guy, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
may be. Oh,
over
yeah,
in
Lod is the
in
Falkreath.
the Rift.
Yeah. Yeah, Lod is Falkreath Smith, but Lob is not.
Right.
Lob is like throwing something kind of far.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice overarching toss.
Bob Loblaw.
His lob block is great.
For those of us who have seen Arrested Development.
Right. And for me, if I can get to it, I have Iona.
Oh, who's Iona?
I believe she's the your house Carl in Riften.
Oh, nice.
Who did Victor get?
Victor had Lob.
Oh,
He has
Would it
Lob,
be?
yeah.
Always slaughtering orcs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll fit well.
All right, guys. Have a good rest of the show, and I'll
All
Right
right.
on, Juan. Thank you so much for hopping on, and we will talk to you soon.
Yep, we're lined
right.
up now.
Thanks, man.
Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.
Good everyone.
All right, before I get too deep into this quest here, where apparently none of the sick people are hanging out at this ruin.
Wait, what? They're not there?
No, they're not there. I don't know. Maybe I killed them before. I haven't been here yet, though, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I have an email. We got an email for
Oh, great.
in the other week. I don't know if it's Roundtable specific. Not a big deal either way. It's from Dave. He is from Scotland. And Skyrim for the Win from Scotland is the email title. So he's enjoying the Fallout and Skyrim podcasts. Really fun to listen to. He decided to start a new character type he's never tried before. He usually goes for assassin, thief, sneaky type. Man after my heart. This time he's a pure mage, dark elf, necromancer, using alt start, requiem, frostfall, hunterborn, and realistic needs only on master. That's like
Oh, nice.
that's some serious.
Good doing Requiem. Requiem is like seriously tough.
Yeah.
On levels the entire world. So
Holy cow.
basically, like there is no levels. You don't get any level 1 Droger. They're all sort of like round about I don't know level 25 or something.
Oh, okay. Wow. So he's using no solid weapons, no enchanting, but he has alchemy. So that could
no solid weapons, so he's doing the bound stuff.
Yeah, he can use the bound stuff. Only other concession is setting Hunterborn to master, and of course, no fast travel with Requiem.
Hunterborn, what's that, Colin?
Hunterborn is where you take animals apart and things like that. From what I remember, I haven't used the mod. Victor is a really big fan of it, but from what I've heard, is it's like a hunting mod where you it's you use animal skins and different parts of the animals to strip it down and sort of like it's like you're a slaughterman. You break down an animal into all its components instead of just getting the skin and getting the eyes and the teeth and the thing like that. You break down the entire thing, as far as I can tell from looking at the front page of the mod for about 20 minutes and then not downloading it. So.
Oh god. Well,
we need Victor.
He knows. He would know it all off the top of his head. His alt started him in Blackreach.
Oh no.
So
that's a fall mod.
Yeah, so that could be a good time.
Sunderian's research lab can be used as a temporary home when getting you started down there, everyone.
We did learn that last time. So he's going to keep us informed of his progress, if there's any.
If there is any.
Yeah. Oh man. So
I was killed by a giant.
Yes,
oh no, I was killed
times.
by a dragon from a disco ball. Oh no.
So good luck to him, and definitely email in again. Sorry, I forgot to put it in last episode, which was like 10 minutes ago, but it was a week ago. In other times.
Yeah.
But
thanks for writing in. That's excellent.
Awesome.
Please write in some more. Let us know what's going on.
Yep, definitely. And anybody else who has stuff like that, definitely email in. It's it's fun to jump off of stuff like that. Yeah, no, there's no sick people here.
You killed everyone already.
Where the frick are they?
Oh no, Michael.
I don't know.
All right, so what's happening? What are you getting into? You said there's no sick people here. Where should there be sick people? What are you talking about?
All right, so we're in the second part of the roundtable here. We're doing what's this quest called? The Only Cure. So I went to Periite Shrine. That is hard to say.
Where's that located? Where is the Shrine to Periite?
That is, we discovered it was north of, what is that place called? Markarth, my favorite city. Oh, and Zach has an ESO question, Colin. It is due north of Markarth. There's a Khajiit up there. He tells you the ingredients you need, which are flawless ruby, silver ingot, death bell flower, vampire dust. You go get that, come back, he makes a potion. I don't know how a ruby dissolves in a potion. You inhale the fumes, you get high, you talk to Periite, who is a rat, I think, or a skeever, I'm sorry. And
yeah, he summons a skeever. He's represented by skeevers.
And then he tells you to go kill Orchender, who is over at, what is this place called?
Bethardam's.
Betharsdam's. Yeah. And there's usually sick people here, the Afflicted. They're not here. So I'm hoping I got no problems, because the Afflicted weren't outside, and usually they're outside, aren't they? I thought they were.
I thought that there were a couple there. You can either launch the quest by going straight to the Shrine of Periite and speaking to Kesh the Clean, who's the Khajiit there, or
it's sometimes
running into the Afflicted here outside of the ruins here.
Or, no, sometimes you run into them on the road.
Oh, really? I've never run into them on the road before.
You can't get into Bethardum's without starting off the quest with Kesh.
Yeah, the quest. Yeah, you can't get in there with the second door.
Can't get in there.
Yeah.
But the quest will launch after you've spoken
to Kesh.
One of them. Yeah.
To one of the afflicted or Kesh, right? Yeah. And then, but if you speak to the afflicted first, then you'll have to go talk to Kesh and go get all this stuff. So let's get into the ingredients a little bit. We had to collect vampire dust, which is totally easily collected if you, especially if you're part of the Dawnguard, like I am. I just have piles and piles of vampire dust laying around the house.
I think I had like 26 of them or 28 of them or something like that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And they're good for invisibility potions too. So
that they are.
Yeah. Just hang on one second. Yeah, we are reading the chat. It's just hard to stop the guys when they start talking about stuff. So.
No, sorry. Are we being jerks?
To Andrew, and I thought you would have been a lot nicer to someone of your namesake.
I'm sorry. What are we talking about? What was the question here from the chat?
No, I think you just wanted to make sure we were actually paying attention to that.
Yeah, but I just wanted to answer Zach's question. No, there fucking isn't, and it's annoying as hell.
What was his question?
Is there a better way to upgrade a mount other than having to log in every freaking day? No, you're gonna log in every freaking day. Pay the stable master to upgrade your mount. Not unless you're willing to pay cash money, Zach. You can go to the Crown store and buy things, but they're like 1,000 crowns each. It costs a lot of money to try and upgrade it without having to go in every single day. And I luckily I've got speed all maxed out. I'm now like a quarter of the way through stamina, which is good because it runs for a long time, and PvP can't knock me off my horse once I get going. Right, that was it. Sorry, Andrew.
No, I totally didn't understand any of that. What are you guys talking about? Is there a better way to upgrade a mount, meaning a horse, correct? Other than log in every day.
Yeah.
And that's so you have to log in every day. And what does that do for you? Explain that again in layman's terms.
When you're playing ESO, you have to obviously log in and then play the game every single day. And you go in, and then every 20 real hours, you can pay 250 gold, and the stable master will feed your horse an apple, and that will make it increase its speed that it runs at permanently.
Oh, okay.
Give me one second.
I wonder, in ESO, can you still use hold down the sprint button to make your horse run faster?
Yes, but it has a stamina bar that runs out, and if you pay the stable master 250 gold, it will give your horse hay, which will increase its stamina so it can run for longer.
Yeah,
but you can only, and then there's a third one. I can't remember what the other one is, but it increases the carry weight, so you can carry more stuff, more items. But you can only choose one of 3 each 20 hours.
And how does it work in an MMO? Besides a horse, can you also have a follower that is an NPC in the game?
No. You can have pets.
No.
You can have pets which follow you around, but they don't do anything. They're just vanity pets. They just basically stand there, ignore everything like your goat.
Oh, nice. I love him though. He's darn cute. Or she, I don't know. Is it a he?
I have not checked.
You gotta lift up his skirt. He's fuzzy.
Oh.
Did that answer the ESO question to me? Yes, I think it did.
Who's there?
Oh, shut up, Serana.
Yeah, I should have left her behind for this quest, really. Because I can just sneak through here and snipe everyone. And bringing her through here is really a dumb idea when you're trying to be sneaky. So, for those of you who have just joined, we're in Betharsdam, or whatever you say, and we're doing Periite. So, where were we at in Periite? The items. The items.
We're talking about the items.
Yeah. We do the ruby, the flawless ruby.
It's a flawless ruby.
Silver ingot. Vampire dust, which we said is really easy to find, as is the silver ingot. Death bell was the other one.
Silver's all over Markarth if you need just a general area to go to.
Yeah. And death bells are everywhere. So what the hell?
Yeah, especially around Morthal, the swampy stuff. There's tons of death bell.
Yeah.
Out in the swamps over there. I do have a couple of locations where they are guaranteed to have a flawless ruby, if you guys are interested in that.
Yeah, where are they? We know the
one,
right?
The first one is, of course, in that boat wreck that we were talking about. There's like a little broken down canoe in the river over close to the Markarth area. It's in the depths of Forsworn country, just north of Reachwater Rock. I don't know, Michael, what was it, a few hundred feet?
I think, well, it says like 430 feet. I don't really know how you would figure that.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
If their general stride is about 3.5 feet, then you can say it's about 100 paces, and then you'll be there.
I guess that's how you figure it. I'm going to assume that's how that was figured out.
Just north of Reachwater Rock there, over on the west side of the map, there's a broken down canoe, and there's all sorts of gems, and I think there's probably a lockbox. And I don't think I looked underneath the boat when I was there, but Colleen guarantees me that there's something really good underneath the boat as well, so I need to go back and find it again. So everyone, when you go there, look below as well.
Look under the boat, yep.
Yeah, so there's that boat that's guaranteed there. Also in Shriekwind Bastion, Shriekwind. There's one in there somewhere. Also in Riften, at the Jarl of Riften's bedroom.
Oh, I should have just went there.
Those are the 3 locations that there are guaranteed to be a flawless ruby. You can find them randomly, of course, while mining and stuff. They're all over the place. Go down to Blackreach and mine for a little bit. You're probably guaranteed to find one in a few minutes, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There's tons of geodes and stuff down there.
Yeah. That's probably a good place to find them. Because and the whatchamacallits, Centaurians have that stuff too.
Oh yeah, they have lots of gems. And you mentioned gargoyles in the last episode. Gargoyles.
Yeah, they always they have stuff
will
like
have
that too. Yeah.
Ores and gems and stuff.
Yeah, they're good for those type of things. So those are good places to look. So if you're playing Dawnguard, gargoyles. And, sorry, some spheres jumped out in my face.
That sounded scary.
It was. Not as scary as something that happened to me in Fallout New Vegas last night, though. Those invisible guys, what are they called?
Nightkin.
Nightkin, oh my god. I was clearing them out of that one area, and one scared the shit out of me. I was like, fuck! Oh, but anyway. It scared the living crap out of me. But the spheres, I didn't think they came out that fast in that particular spot. I don't remember them jumping out that quick.
Yeah, plus there's nothing in that effing room, is there?
No, there's that one chest. Yeah, that's it. And I was just being greedy. I don't even need the crap in that chest. Yeah. I have like 50,000 gold. That's enough to live forever in Skyrim. I certainly don't need whatever the hell's in that chest, but I had to go into the chest because...
You just had to.
I had to go into the chest.
You're a hoarder.
Yes, I'm a hoarder. I need to stop. It's a problem.
Yeah. Well, admitting the problem is the first
It's the first step.
Do they let you have a house in ESO, Colin? Do they let you have a house and space to hoard?
No.
Housing, they're looking at coming up, right? I believe. Or it's in discussions or something, I thought.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to change your the way you hold your inventory. I think it's still going to have to hold stuff in the bank and, like, you know, have a set limit of the stuff you can carry.
Yeah, I would think so. Because it would just make it too messy to have houses all over the place. It would have to be like a simple house that everybody kind of uses.
They can all sleep at my house. Big sleepover party.
Take it easy, Zach. Hope your hand gets better. He's zotzing out. Anybody in the chat, check out.
Thanks for hanging out, Zach.
Check out the Plug and Play podcast, which Zach is on. They did a great coverage of PAX Prime. They did a 2-part episode interviewing a lot of developers and stuff, so that was awesome. So if you guys are listening, definitely check that out. Plug and Play podcast. And you can also hear about bathrooms and kitchens and other things as well.
That'll teach you.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so I kind of forget who our Chender is. It's been a while since I did this Periite quest.
Colin, do you remember the lore of this whole situation with Periite?
Well, he pissed off Periite, right?
Yeah,
he was.
You know what's happening here?
He's the shepherd. He was supposed to lead them and then hold them down in Bethardums and stuff like sort of like store them there until the world Tamriel was ready to be cleansed with the affliction of that they all have.
The gift of the affliction.
Yeah, that's. I don't think we even mentioned it yet, but Periite is the. What is he the prince of? He has some weird like.
Well, he's not the prince of rape, so we're much better off this week than we were last.
At least we're not the prince of rape, dude.
Yeah.
But Kesh has a really kind of creepy line about Periite being the pus in the wound that will cleanse the world or something like that. And I was like, ooh, that's gross and blah, 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 not even really thinking about it. But if you think about it, it's like he means, oh, we're going to cleanse the world by just killing everyone with a plague or something like that. And then that'll be the world cleansed, you know. Those Danger, they always have a way of spinning these situations like that. Like, oh, here's a cure for you're turning into a werewolf. It's a dagger so you can kill the child so they don't turn into that thing or that you don't want them to turn into. That's the cure. Kill them. You know, this Danger was doing
I will be right back.
Crazy stuff.
I'm going to make a quick phone call so you guys can continue on. I'll be right back. I have parental needs I got to do here.
You're fine. So Colin and ESO going well?
ESO is going well, but I forgot to mention something in the Dawnguard episode. With the side quests.
Yes, by all means, go ahead.
The side quests, you know how you were like really bad at going and kill vampires where you have to basically wipe out an entire town?
Yeah, let's be a little more specific about that. Get into that.
In the vampire side, I had to dress up in a Dawnguard uniform, go into a town, and kill some random dude, and then go, oh, hey, I'm with the Dawnguard, I'm murdering this guy because he's probably a vampire, just to make you guys look bad. So I go to Windhelm, and like the guy says to me, he gives me the mission, he's like, oh, hey, go there, dress up as a member of the Dawnguard and kill some guy, and hopefully and try and make it somebody prominent in the town. And I was like,
I see. So they're trying to like make it look like the other
Helm. And then optional, wear the Dawnguard uniform. Optional, make it somebody prominent of the town.
And of course, knowing your playstyle well, you dove head in. You dove in head first and did the whole thing where you put on the Dawnguard uniform and everything. Where'd you get your Dawnguard uniform if you're a vampire? Do you just take it off of some corpses you found? No, he gives you one. Oh, whatever. You probably killed tons of them.
Yeah. So I get to where is it? I get to Windhelm, and I can't find a guy to kill because it has to be in the town. It can't be inside.
Oh yeah, you have to do it in the town.
The hall.
Right?
Yeah.
I think I
so it
remember this. Yeah.
It can't be in the inn or anywhere like that. It has to be in the town. So because we've already done the Civil War, you know, most of the people, like that guy Nils, he's dead. I killed him because he was rude. And was it the blacksmith was nowhere to be seen. I didn't want to kill another dark elf, so the only one I could find was the woman. You know, the one who tells you, who's like out looking for the butcher, and she's going, "Oh, the butcher's gonna kill her," and blah blah blah, and she's really into that Captain Lonely Gale fella.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't know her name.
Right.
So Valerie or something.
Yeah. So she's walking around, and I'm like, all right. So I put on the whatchamacallit, the Dawnguard armor, and I kill her, and it says that I failed killing somebody prominent, so she wasn't prominent enough.
Oh, jeez.
But I did kill that, you know, there's somebody in town and blah blah blah. So anyway, I go back, I finish the quest, I get another one which is going off to kill a vampire. I'm wandering around somewhere, I go into this town, and another courier runs up to me. And I get a note. The courier runs up to me, gives me the note, I read the note, and it's only from Captain Lonely Gale saying, "I know what you did, but don't worry, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm glad she's dead."
Oh, no way! Oh, that's too funny. I don't think I've ever gotten that. That's great. I'm not going to tell anybody.
Yeah, you've done me a favor. I'm glad she's dead.
Oh, this kook has been following me around for weeks. I've been pretending to be a crazy sailor and she won't go away.
Bloody stalker.
Oh, man. That's too good. I love the little things like that in the game. those are
I'm going to have to go kill some more named NPCs now.
Oh, man.
Who's there?
Man, that crossbow does hit hard.
Sounds like a gun when you hear it.
Yeah,
in the,
it hits them hard.
You're using the dwarven one.
Yep.
I just found a cyclone shout today.
Oh, Cyclone's awesome.
I love it.
So it's just so funny.
It just ragdolls people. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it sends them tumbling through the air and it's silly motions, and I think Serana is getting killed by the helicopters over and over again.
I hate. Oh, that's like I hate that so much when the follower just gets stuck on a trap and they just keep getting hit over and over and over.
I hate when they activate the trap and you're in the middle of it.
Yeah. That's even worse. I don't remember exactly, maybe it's the Blood Skull Barrow or something, but there's a long hallway with swords, or with battle axes swinging from the ceiling, and they're in like groups of 3, but it always takes my follower just like a half an hour to get through there. You're sitting there tapping your toe, waiting for them.
Yeah, and you're just waiting and waiting. Yeah.
Come on.
That is no fun, for sure.
Alright. I just left Solstheim. I went over to Markarth. I'm looking for this Argus the Bulwark.
Oh yeah, you gotta work on that.
Fella. Gotta get the house and
oh, you just added a whole hell of a lot of work for yourself for
Yeah, you gotta go to the Jarl and kill some Forsworn for him. And then you have to go and get his dad's shield, and then he can make you thing, I think. Oh wait, Arnie, you haven't done the whatchamacallit? You haven't done Civil War on this character because you swapped characters, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
No, I have not done Civil War on this character. You're correct.
If you had done that, then you would have automatically got it. Automatically got Thane, I think.
Yeah, you would have already been there, I think. But now you actually got to do the work.
Yeah, you got to work for your living, dude.
So I don't remember what happens at the end of this quest. I'm gonna have to find out. Guys, but I remember this, this ruin and doing this, but it's really been quite a while. Oh crap!
Did you finally find some afflicted?
Yeah, they're all inside. They're all here.
Okay. Although she got the quest from Perry 8, Donaria only had one mission, and that was to never, ever, ever be thrown up on.
By
That's
any
the
of
only
the
thing that had to happen throughout this entire quest, is that at no point was she vomited on. Luckily, she succeeded of where she got through the entire quest without being vomited or dying. But at least she didn't get vomited on. That was the main point of it.
How did they? How was that accomplished? Did you have a special anti-puke shield?
Yes, sneaking about 10 foot behind everybody else was the aforementioned sneak.
Human shield.
Yep. Serana is, well, she is kind of
She's
like
just
a
covered.
puke monster.
Oh, man.
Shall be known as.
That's great.
Puke monster.
And I also had in one of the quests where you have to go and kill somebody in the for the Dawnguard, dressed in Dawnguard uniform. One of those was supposed to be in Souls Time, so I too was in Souls Time this week. But I didn't want to kill any. I wanted to try and kill what's his name, Glover Mallory, but he's essential, so they wouldn't let me kill him because he was the only non-dark elf in the town.
Mm-hmm.
So it looked like I had to kill a dark elf, but I didn't want to kill a named one, so I just killed a random guard. So I failed the like the optional quests of doing some of the. But I didn't want to kill a named NPC in Soulstone. So, but I was over there as well, and I picked while I was fighting the town guards after killing that guard. The Reeklings showed up again and started attacking everybody.
Oh, great!
So I went to prison, came out, and they were outside waiting for me. So I picked one of those little guys up, and I brought him back with me again. So I've got a new vermin, but I left him back.
Attaboy.
Yeah, I left him back at Talnalta, but he's one of the big butch ones. He's the Reekling warriors, and he's got the big headdress on and everything. You know.
Oh, nice, yeah. That's cool. Let's see, I just walked into Markarth, and I'm over here at the Understone Keep, or whatever it's called, and I just talked to the Jarl Igmund, and I'd like to purchase a home in your city. Let's see what he says. I don't know you, and I don't sell precious property to outsiders, but if you're willing to work and you prove to be reliable, might deem you worthy to live here.
Well,
My steward will handle things from here. Alright.
I guess what you know you're going to be working up to.
Oh, goodness. Looking for work. I was looking to purchase a house in Markarth. Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. Okay. Let's chit-chat about it, buddy. Rorik? Oh, the Rorikstead was named after?
That's a good question. I don't know. That's very possible.
No, there's a guy in Rorikstead who was
named Rorik.
It's Rarik or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Rorik, the guy is in Rorik. He's there's him and his best mate. They used to fight in the war together. But there's something weird going on in Rorikstead.
Is there?
Yeah, well, you know, to go on about if you go to talk to Renner, they always have like a plentiful harvest.
Oh, yeah.
And there's something weird going on. I think there was supposed to be some sort of quest there, but it never like panned out. But there's something weird going on in that town.
That's not surprising. It's out there.
It's out in the boonies where people get weird.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we've all seen Deliverance. We all know what happens.
This is my brother's sister.
Remember we were talking about the helicopters?
Jump.
Serana, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's one huge stone.
Oh, God, there we go.
Who's there?
Yeah, so. Man, this is, I am, oh, man. You know, I haven't, I didn't realize how
Michael's
long.
getting destroyed.
Yeah, I didn't realize how long this ruin was.
Oh yeah, that's one of the longest Dwarven ones.
This is way longer than a Night to Remember.
Yeah. Was it? I was going through there, and I was coming there. I was like, oh my! I turned the corner. I was like, oh my fucking god! Is this the end? Please let this be the end.
Yeah,
and it wasn't.
It's really
It wasn't
long.
the end.
Yeah, it's really long.
Andrew, he died.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I'm gonna die again. Oh my god. Anyway, so what happens at the? Because it's gonna be a while till I get there. What happens at the end of the good old Periite quest? We get Spellbreaker. We get
Well, you have to fight with Orchender.
Yeah. So remind us again what Orchender's deal was. He was basically the shepherd to keep the sheep, and the sheep were these afflicted who Periite wanted to keep in the depths of Bethardum, so that when the time came, it could be like basically a weapon. These afflicted could be weaponized to be released from the depths, and then Periite could clean Skyrim or Tamriel or whatever by basically killing everyone with a plague. But what happened?
Orchendo was going to keep him down there and do something else.
I don't even remember what he was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but he's got this. He has a teleport spell, which is a pain in the ass. Like,
He's invisible and teleport.
Oh, good, that'll be fun.
That is a crazy combination.
That's right. He reminds me of that. There's that one quest in Oblivion with the guy like that too.
Invisibility and teleportation. That's
worse
crazy.
than Mercer Frey.
Yeah.
Because he can't teleport at least.
But you can see him sort of like with predator vision. You know what I mean?
Well, if you have the aura, you can do that. I have the aura shout, so
yeah.
I can do that. That's pretty good.
I told you earlier I unlocked the Cyclone shout. That's only the second shout that I've unlocked. I have a bunch of them discovered, but that's the only second one that I've unlocked.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was worthy.
It's a fun one. I don't even really unlock a lot of them anymore. I mean, only the ones I use. I don't even know. Let me see what I have.
I haven't played the main quest at all, so all I have is Foos.
Oh, okay. I have.
I don't even have the row yet.
I have all on the Relenting Force. I have one of Whirlwind Sprint, and Summon Durnavir. I did all those, and I have 2 Soul Tears. I have Kinds, Frost, Fire Breath, Elemental Fury, Drain Vitality, Dismay, Champion Spirit, which I don't know what that's from. That might be from the Arena mod or something. Become Ethereal, whatever, Aura Whisper, and Animal Allegiance. But I've only unlocked Aura Whisper, Soul Tear, Durnavir, Relenting Force, and Whirlwind Sprint. And I really only use Fusro Da now.
I need to go do the Durnavir shout. It's been a couple days. Let's see if that actually works this time.
Oh, really? Well, depends on where you do it.
Shout out the floor.
Yeah, you gotta do it like right in front of you.
Shout in the air.
Yeah, you
do I have to be outside?
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. It just has to be a big enough area. You can be inside, just like not in somebody's like
living room.
Room.
In Bree's home.
Yeah. I'm gonna step out into the street of Markarth here and say, what do I have to do again? You said, Colin, to get the house.
You should have a quest to kill some Forsworn for the Jarl. He'll send you off to some random cave where there's Forsworn in it. You go kill them, and then
does he have to bring back his shield or something?
His father's shield, yeah.
Okay. I don't think those launch. What do you have to do to get those to launch? Should it have done that automatically?
Do you have to randomly talk to the right people, kind of thing?
No, you should. Excuse me. You should get them from, like, go to the Jarl and talk to him, and he'll send you off to kill some Forsworn.
Is that the I'm looking for work? Have you got any leads option?
No, that should be. Yeah.
Yeah, that you should be able to do it through that way. That would probably be a good way to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go try that.
Check with the Jarl first. He should send you on one specifically, I think. And that's how I done it last time. Is that he specifically sends you to kill some Forsworn, I think. If not the Jarl, then yeah, then it's the Steward.
Oh, the Steward might. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
I just shouted Durnavir. I know that's got to be the third time in not a 24-hour period. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that.
It's a little wonky. If you don't do it exactly right, you don't get the stuff from them. So there is that.
Have you called him before?
You've called him before?
I just didn't call him late for dinner.
Have you summoned him before? Andrew?
I've done it a few times.
Has he ever shown up?
No, I can't get him to. I don't know what I'm doing.
Have you
wrong.
unlocked all 3 words of his shout?
No, where do you get the other 2? I thought you learned them like from him or something.
No, I mean that where it says summon Durnavir, have you unlocked all 3 of those?
No.
That's probably
Summon Durnavir. Oh, unlock them. Okay, they have to.
Yeah, you gotta unlock them with Dragon Souls.
I thought I had to find them. There we go. Unlock. There we go. Curse never dying.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so now they're all unlocked, and I did the shout with all 3. I just shouted the first time, so I'll have to wait 24 hours to do it again, and then another 24 hours to do it again. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's solved.
Yeah, you got it now.
I'll do that. I feel dumb. Alright, let's talk to the Jarl, see if he'll give me that quest to go kill some Forsworn.
Alright, so, and then after this we have A Night to Remember, which is really a lot shorter quest than I remembered, quite frankly. Did you have anything eventful happen in the Periite one, Colin?
Eventful, no. Fun, yes, because I had like the the modded variations that I was coming across.
Oh,
I have some dwarven spirits and
nice.
I have leveled dwarven enemies, so the spiders are a lot tougher. You get I can't remember the other one. A dwarven spider masterpiece. It's called. Basically, it's like a super spider.
Okay.
And then you'll have a dwarven sphere masterpiece. Basically, it's like the highest level, a souped up version that they chuck fireballs at me, like huge fireballs that sort of like they're like giant bales of hay that fly into you and explode when they hit me, and they hurt like a son of a bitch, especially now that I'm a vampire.
Oh yeah, the fire definitely not good.
Yeah.
Definitely not good for you. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing this one.
So
I don't have any mods that would change any of the enemies or anything, but I just have some archery mods and stuff for this one. So, exploding arrows, things like that. I added a new one recently, but I don't have it here because the arrows and bows are really, really, really overpowered. But, I mean, they're good. And if you're playing, like, on Legendary and playing at much higher difficulty, things like that, they would be worthwhile. But, like, the arrows have 100 points damage, some of them, which is insane. And the bows were, like, 400 base. So, I mean, they do crazy, crazy amounts of damage.
Yeah.
Almost too much,
Yeah.
because I didn't realize how much damage the arrows had. I bought a few to test them out, and like I was one-shotting like everything on legendary. I was like, holy shit! I was like, what is going on here? Jesus. Uh-oh, the Centaurian.
Oh yeah, here he comes. He like, waddles around the corner, doesn't he?
I forgot about him. 2 shots, not bad for on Master.
Yeah, this is where I had was one of the dwarven spirits come around the corner as well.
Oh,
and
God.
he was real tough. He was shooting at whatchamacallit, some sort of sparks. So more than likely could have been chain lightning. He was shooting that out, and this guy here, he was souped up as well. I think he was a Centurion masterpiece or Grand Master, blah 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 blah. And he was doing some serious damage with his steam. They definitely up the damage that they can do with some other stuff that they use.
Did you see that one that I played against in that one mod? In the Moon and Star one?
No, I've been playing so much ESO, I'm backed up on all my YouTube videos. I've got I've got to get back to.
It's a giant one. The thing is like 3 stories tall. it's like massive, and you got to shut off these gems or something. And it took me a while to figure out how to actually beat the guy, but the thing was literally 3 times the size of the ones that are in the game normally. It was.
Oh, good lord!
Yeah, it was huge. I was like, I walked into the room and I was like, oh my god! I was like, this is gonna go bad. I was like,
like that super mutant behemoth.
yeah, that's basically what it was. I bet they used that somehow to make it. I wouldn't be surprised. Size-wise, it was very similar to the behemoth in Fallout 3. It was crazy huge. Oh, I remember this battle now. Oh, now I'm gonna save here before it goes really bad.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
In my game he had a named 2-handed weapon that he kept on bloody hitting me with.
Oh, really?
It's a nice big named 2-handed sword. It's really pretty that we don't use 2-handed, but really nice looking though.
Oh, where the crap did he go?
Yeah, he can go side of you. He can go up above you.
Man. Oh, and Serana steps in front of me when I try and shoot him.
And just shoot her back. She'll soon move.
Yeah, I wish I mean, she's good to bring along because she's a good tank, but man, she gets in the way. Oh, you know what I haven't done for the next, when we do Dawnguard the next time? I have not done the Double Dragon battle. Not Double Dragon, the video game.
Double Dragon?
Yeah, but the Double Dragon at Forgotten Vale in a long time, because the last time I played it through, I did not have the dragons turned on, and if you don't have the dragons activated, those 2 dragons don't show up in the ice. I love getting a kill screen. It doesn't work. Alright, so when I finish this, I gotta go back to Periite.
Oh yeah, if you want to wrap up the quest, you'll want to, of course, defeat Orchander.
I did, right there.
And then you return to the shrine again and speak to the stinky kitty and inhale those fumes again.
Oh, and you get an alteration book from him. Oh
yeah, alteration skill book.
It's got some good stuff.
Periite says Orchander has been banished to the pits, and it kind of made it seem like that if you were familiar with the Elder Scrolls universe, that you would be familiar with what the pits are.
I would assume that's somewhere in the Plains of Oblivion.
Yeah. As I read a little bit about it, it's kind of like, the hell of the hell. sort of
Yeah.
type of thing. The jail of hell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not a trucker's armpit or anything like that. I don't think.
No. Not a good place to live if you don't want to.
No.
So you are rewarded with Spellbreaker.
Yes. Once you get back to Periite, you are rewarded with that.
Which is the shield, but it also blocks 50 points of magic damage, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah.
It's a shield, but it's also a ward. It casts a ward when you lift the shield.
Yeah, my mom was changed. It goes up to 200. I think he added it.
Wow.
I think he added it to a leveled list. So if
okay.
you're at a low level, it'll be 50 still. But my was it Janarius level 70, logging 200.
And all mere vessels for my blessings. It will spread to praise.
Why is he talking twice?
And your obedience.
Weird. I got some weird shit going on.
Oh no.
Well, you did just snort the weeds.
Yeah. It might be because my character is way high. I'm not sure.
Yeah, totally.
And order.
There we go.
So yeah, they give you here in just a second. He will be rewarded with the Spellbreaker.
Yes.
Like Colin said, 50 points of Magicka damage resistance.
We will meet again.
And it does not need to be recharged with soul gems.
No, not recharged.
It is improved with dwarven metal ingots. And I don't know if Colin knows anything about the lore, but I read some little blurb about the shield continue to search for its original master.
Oh, really?
Is there something about that, Colin? Do you have any idea?
Hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics
no.
dwell.
No. Okay.
Wait, did I get it?
Yeah.
Check your inventory because I also was like, wait a second,
Okay,
where's
yeah.
my shield?
Yeah, I
And
have
then it was actually in my inventory. It just didn't tell you.
Yeah,
That it
because usually
gives
it
it to
makes
you.
a little announcement like, hey, here, you got something. All right, I am going to leave. I'm going to go to Fort Dawnguard. I'm going to leave Serana there. And then I'm going to go drinking with Sam.
Have you met him? Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's in the Bannered Mare.
Nice.
So,
That's good that you already located him.
yes.
Yeah, he was in Windhelm in my playthrough where I had murdered that woman and I was wanted for murder.
And you had to go to...
Yeah,
Guys,
but
I'm
don't
just
worry,
coming to get a drink. Don't worry.
I on approach to the town, I was killing something, and then a guard came out of nowhere because we were close enough to one of the towns, either Kynes Grove or one of the other ones, and one of the guards approached me, and I was like, "Oh well, yeah, shit, arrest me." I don't want to walk all the way to Windhelm anyway. Put me on the back of your cart and carry me there.
Nice.
Sounds
The
good.
only problem is I chose the wrong option. I must have been half asleep because I chose take me to prison, not here. I'll pay my fine.
Oh, crap.
So I was in prison with one single lockpick on me, but because her sneak is so high, just wanted to sneak. Broke out of the prison, pickpocketed the key off the guard, got all my stuff, and then when I snuck into the whatchamacallit, the inn, Candlehearth Hall, and as I mentioned in the previous episode, I'd already murdered the woman who was working behind the counter because she said something bad about dark elves. And then I killed Nils, the guy who takes over after her, because he said something bad about Imperial soldiers.
Oh, God.
So there
He
was
learned
only
his
two-
lesson.
Yeah, so there was only two people next to Sam, which was me and Serana. So it was only me, Serana, and Sam. So nobody tried to arrest us when we went into prison, into the Candlehearth Hall, because everybody else was upstairs.
This is a
Oh, nice.
very strong stuff.
My guy was over in Markarth at the Silverblood Inn.
I'll start
Oh, is that where he was?
down the hack.
Yeah, in my playthrough. And I didn't know this. I was just fast traveling between each city, looking at all the different inns to see where I could find him. But as I was making my notes for the show, I found that you have to meet Sam. How do you pronounce his last name? Is it
Guinevere?
Guinevere something?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Gouvain, there you go. He will be in the first tavern that you enter after reaching level 14. Does that sound about right for you guys?
Yeah, he usually shows up pretty early.
But it's the first tavern that you go to after you've reached level 14. That is the tavern that he will appear in.
So you can store it up and meet him in the one that you want him to meet at.
Yeah. But I didn't know that. I just was randomly traveling around looking for him. But I found him over in Markarth. Is that good old Rourke the Red, whatever. Ragnar the Red. There.
Yeah, sung by Mikhail in the Bannered Mare, I think.
Very nice. Are you playing the quest, Michael?
Michael went to get a drink, I think.
Oh, okay. I missed that. How to get the door, whatever. All right, that's fine. All right. So once you get to find Sam, he's actually just this kind of like normal looking dude in a black cloak and some black robes.
Yeah, just challenges.
Normal looking guy.
Yeah, just like he looks like some sort of mage because in my game where I have like all the extra armor and all the extra clothes and things like that, he gets in some weird fucked up fucking clothing because they add loads of extra stuff to it. So he's always dressed instead of in his black robes, he's like, you know, we've got these things called unarmored dwarven robes and things like that, and this is basically hooded robes, but they're made out to look like they're like dwarven design. And then there's also dragon hide ones as well. And
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool, but also it can be pretty uncool. It can be pretty lame. Some of the stuff he gets in.
So yeah, exactly. He challenges you to a drinking contest there.
To win a staff, yeah.
A staff, some special arcane staff that he has.
Yeah. But he uses this special drink for you to drink with. It's not normal mead. It's some of his own homebrew, I think. You'd have to ask Juan exactly what it's.
It's some of the bottom of the barrel shit.
Yeah.
So after you do his drinking contest, how does this go? I think it's pretty much he challenges you to a drinking contest, but then only takes 2 drinks, and therefore making it, why on earth did you challenge me to a drinking contest if you all can only do 2 drinks? Come on, buddy.
What do you need?
Yeah, it is kind of pathetic. According to the chat, we have some electronic buzz coming through in our mics or something. According to Andrew, so
Something I can do for you.
there's not really much I can do with my mic. I can only plug it in and unplug it. So not sure. Give me a
just
second.
unplugged and replugged in there. Let's see. Do anything?
Yeah, I heard something like a 90s printer going off in the background earlier on.
I like that.
And then
fax machine.
Yeah, that's it. It's like zit.
Trying to connect to the internet. In 1998.
Michael shall be back momentarily.
Oh, that is fine. Take your time, Michael. So after you talk to Sam, he challenges you to a drinking contest. It only takes 2 drinks. If you drink your 3rd drink, you automatically black out. Surprise, surprise. He's giving you some crazy mixture that, you don't know what's in there. Watch out! That Sam guy, can you trust him? So he poisons you, basically. And where do we go from here?
Yeah, you wake up in the Temple of Dibella, very hungover and with some wench screaming her head off at you.
Which is basically just upstairs from where I am. Because I found him in the Silverblood Inn.
Yeah, so you didn't go too far.
I just went upstairs.
Hey, Jack Slow. We're discussing the was it the Sanguine quest? It's I don't know whether you know it. You might do. You may not. We all played. 3 of us played the Sanguine quest, and one of us was playing through it at the moment, and they were all discussing how we found the quest. But yeah, so you end up in, was it the Temple of Dibella, and apparently you left some trash, and you got quite rude and angry with the priestess, and she starts giving you a load of crap, saying like, well, I would offer aid, but not to somebody who leaves garbage all over the floor. So you have the option to either clean up all the rubbish, which is like a giant's toe and some hag raven's feathers and a piece of paper saying ingredients needed to fix his staff, and
Yeah, that piece of paper was
Yes.
a little note from Sam.
yeah,
Telling us how we need to
Yes.
fix the staff.
yeah, the stuff that we want.
And it just so happens the ingredients we need to fix the staff are the things that we made the mess with.
Yeah. So you can either pick that stuff up and then she'll talk to you again, or you can persuade her, like, saying she's got pretty eyes and a cute ass or something.
Ooh la la.
Or you can give her some money, like a donation. Give you a second.
We'll should give you a lap dance there. So after you have picked up the garbage around, which is the way I did it, there's speech checks that you can do here. You can, I don't know if it's intimidate, but you can bribe, I know, is one of the things.
And
One of the options. Persuade, yeah. But there's speech checks you can get by here. But I wanted to do it, if you go through it without doing any of the speech checks, is how you can do it by getting the goat. And if you want to have a fun little goat following you around, do it the way that I did it. We'll talk you through it here.
Oops, sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Oh, you're fine.
My aunt from Massachusetts stopped by. I am not in Massachusetts, so she was heading out. So.
Michael's
Yeah,
in
she's-
from
Yeah, she's
Massel.
joining us.
We needed somebody from Massachusetts in the show.
Yeah.
So.
Did she bring Victor with her?
Yeah, yeah, she's got Victor in the car, and she was stopping by. So let's.
And he's drunk, and he can't get out of the car.
He can't. He's having a drinking contest.
One down, my friend. One down.
We're just basically going through the night to remember, and we are at the Temple of Dibella cleaning up our mess.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think I paid everybody off the first time or not the first time, but the last time I did this.
Yeah.
So says
You can bribe everyone, or you can persuade everyone,
Yeah.
or you can do everyone's bidding, which is I did everyone's bidding.
Oh,
this
did you
time.
do everybody's bidding? I think last time I was just blowing through it because I wanted the Sanguine Rose, and I was just, and I just crashed. Oh, no, I didn't. There I am. I thought I crashed. It was actually me passing out. But, yeah, last time I just paid everybody because I just wanted to kind of get through it quickly, because I've done it all before what I've done, to clean up the temple and all that kind of stuff. But-
Yeah.
Yeah, this time I paid this woman here off. I paid Senna off.
You were deep in your cups.
And
You were ranting, but most of it was slurred. You said something about
Is that little girl still there?
Oh, the
Yeah,
one
she'll
you
still
find?
be there.
Yeah. The one I accidentally found that time. And skipped
Whoops, who are you?
3/4 of the quest. Oh, hey, you. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to, yeah. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, my gosh. The waterfalls in Markarth with this realistic water mod look really nice. And I really hate Markarth, but no, it looks nice.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. I'm a little behind, of course, but
Yeah. You guys are a few seconds behind, but yeah.
Remarkable.
Yeah, really,
Yeah,
really
I've got
nice.
was it JK's Markarth? I think it's called. I think it's JK's, and right just outside there is a statue of Tabella, and she's got like lights around her and like trees and shrubberies and things like that, and there's all like extra ruins over across the top of the roof and stuff, like, you know, it really expands the ruins of Markarth. Really looks like a giant dwarven ruin.
Nice. So Michael has to go to Rorikstead now.
Yep, I'm on my way to Rorikstead. Let me just consult my map. Make sure. That's Alduin. Oh no, there's two of them. Oh, one's Alduin, I think, though.
Alduin. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, he's just raised a dude. Yeah, I had to fight the same dude.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he ain't tough.
Well, there's already one flying around, and he's raising one. We got a double banger here. I don't think. Maybe. Wait, no.
Double banger. Nice.
A dragon à
real-
trois. Dragon à trois.
So why are we going to Rorikstead, Colin?
To find out, right?
Yeah, because that's where apparently Sam said he was heading, or that's where you said that Sam was. That's the clue that Senna gives you. So you get to Rorikstead, and you ask around town if anybody has seen Sam, and then you speak to a gentleman farmer while he kind of shouts at you.
He's not very happy with you right now.
Yeah, he first starts saying you, like, you know, where's Gleda? What have you done with Gleda? And you're like, oh crap, what have I done?
What did I do?
And then it turns out that it's just a stupid goat.
And then you're like, oh god, what did I do?
Hey! Watch your mouth.
Look, I don't want to talk about animals and things, but I'm just saying you guys may have had an issue last week.
She has been just
in the UK.
The best addition to the family anyone could ask for. She's been great.
At least it wasn't a pig's head, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not talking
you better hope you don't have a crazy ex-girlfriend, or you're gonna have, like, you know, walk in and then they're in a stew pot.
A drawer full of skulls.
You know, I had this happen last time where this dragon didn't raise.
Can you damage Alduin at this point in the game?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, but see how it... you guys will see in a second, but the dragon's not coming up.
Yeah, it looks like he should be up and out already
Yeah.
in our video, but he's not coming up at all.
Yeah, that happened to me last time
Weird.
I came here. I'm not sure why. It must be something going on. Alright, well, let me go talk to...
Whatever, your way over to Rorikstead, then.
Yeah, I'm just going to back down the hill and talk to Farmer Boy.
I think it's your amazing machismo that scared Alduin off.
Scared Alduin.
In mid-summon. It's pretty tough for a wood elf, but, you know, he managed it.
Who's this guy? Oh! Oh, no. I should have known he was a goddamn vampire. Damn it! Oh!
Look at the way he's dressed. You should have known.
I know. I was like, "Who's this guy? He looks familiar."
A traveler.
What could
It's
possibly
labeled
be going on
mysterious
here?
traveler.
Can't imagine anything bad. Oh, I'm so dead.
Ooh,
Jesus.
gargoyles. Maybe you'll get a flawless ruby.
Yeah, there you go. I'll get another one. Resist frost. Oh man. Never talk to mysterious travelers. Oh no.
Nope.
I hit the damn.
Oh, use a potion. You got potions.
I hit the guard.
Oh no. They don't like that.
Ah. I'm stopped. I'm stopped. I'm the Jarlstein. Let me go. Sucker.
You're the Jarl's thing, are you?
I'm
Bang.
Yeah, you're his cabana boy.
Oh man.
Stop right there.
Every time I hear Cabana Boy, I think of what the hell's going on? Is there more vampires? Oh Jesus. Do not kill that guy by accident.
Roll.
I meant to actually. Oh my God. I just got killed by a vampire. Spoiler alert, I got killed by a vampire.
No, no.
Fucker. Anyway.
But not the first vampire, right?
No,
it's
another one. So I'm back in Markarth. The waterfalls look great. In case we that.
So great we saw it twice.
Oh God, yeah. We'll try that again.
So we'll make our way to Rorikstead and find, what was his name? Ennis?
Yes, and you talk to him. I'm just gonna go talk to him. Screw that other stuff.
Yeah, it's Enos because it sounds funnier, because it sounds like penis. So
It's Enos. Oh God.
And he owns a goat, which is even funny.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a solid goat you got there, Andrew.
I love her, man. We're in love.
Oh my God.
It was love at first bleat.
You might as well go on with the quest. I'm going back to Markarth again.
Whoops.
Mark landed on his head.
Ada starts giving you some shit. What was that? Was that a saber cat?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, you're kitty. So Ina starts giving you some shit because evidently you took his goat.
Sold it to a giant.
Sold it to a giant named, was it Grok?
Yeah, something like that.
Gronk?
Yeah, I didn't like the way he talked to me, so I intimidated him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I could probably do that with him. I think this character's pretty high level.
Yeah. Well, I told him that I would go fetch his goat for him because I felt bad for being a drunken asshole. You know, I don't know how to hold my liquor.
So that's how you get the goat.
Yeah,
that's how you get the goat. Is at this point, if you tell him you'll go rescue his goat or get it back from Grok. What you do is you go south of Rorikstead and up the path a little bit. You'll just find the giant wandering around on the countryside, and the goat will be not far away from him. And you can sneak up, and if you go undetected and sneak up behind and speak to the goat, Gletta, you can tell Gletta to follow you, and then you can run away as fast as you can, and the giant won't, won't attack you or be able to catch up with you. So that's one way to get the goat to follow you. Once you talk to the goat, it'll let you just kind of go. Oh, I think you just ran by the giant, didn't you, Michael?
I haven't even talked to the guy yet.
Is that a different giant?
That's a different giant. Yeah, I haven't even talked to the guy yet. But yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go talk to him now before I die again.
So that's the way you can get the goat, or I believe you could probably also fight the giant and kill him. I did not go that route, but you can fight the giant and kill him and get your goat back. And that is as far as I played the quest, because if you stop right there, you can have the goat as a follower, and it'll just follow you wherever you go, except for indoors. It will not follow you inside of dungeons or into houses or anything.
I think you'll figure it out. Fine. Most of what you said was gibberish, but you left a note. The only bit I could read.
I got to go talk to Isolde as the next step.
Yeah.
All right. So.
I think you want to do that quest though. Oh, actually, you might not even have the
find
persuasion check.
Yeah,
I don't think you'll have the persuasion check now with.
No, I didn't. So I'm not gonna be able to find the goat. Because I tried, but I couldn't persuade him.
Your screen said find the goat.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
So just go south of town a little bit.
Find the goat. No, it doesn't.
I saw it appear across your screen. Like,
No,
when it gives you...
That failed because I didn't do the persuade.
Because you did the persuade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I'm saying
failed.
is
I didn't see it said failed.
What I'm saying is I don't think you'll get a persuade check or a thingy check with Isolde now. I think you're going to have to go and do the one that she gives you, because I think you can only do it twice or something.
Oh, okay.
So if you do it the first 2 times, then you can't use it for the third one, which you don't really want to use it for this one, because this is the good quest.
Yeah.
The one that she gives you.
That's true.
What's wrong? That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You said you'd have all the most interest. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you.
Oh, God. Let's see. You're looking to... Let's see. Do I want to try and persuade her?
How could you forget?
Oh, yeah, you do have them.
Under the biggest tree in... You must have had a wild night if you
There we
can't
go.
remember that. But I suppose...
Yeah, no, you just want to go to Witchmist Grove.
Witchmist Grove.
Time paying me back. You said the ceremony was going to be at Morvenskar. Don't forget, you still owe me.
Alright, so I do...
Now you have to go to Morvenskar.
Yeah. How do I do the Witchmint? How do I do the other quest for her?
Well, you should have persuaded her.
Mammoth Tusk or something?
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have persuaded her. You need you go to Witchmist Grove to find your missus.
Oh, damn.
And you get the ring from your missus, and bring it back and give it to Isolde, and then she tells you about Morvenskar. But because you've already persuaded her, it's just giving you go to Morvenskar.
Oh, okay.
Won't be able to go to Witchmist Grove and do that part.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I persuaded her. I should have done something else.
You shouldn't have done anything. You should have just, after she says
You just always do her bidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When she said go to you spoke about your wife when you met her in Witchmist Grove. You should have just gone from there to
Witchmist Grove. Yeah. Go immediately there. Do you want to reload and try again?
Nah, I'll just do more Vonsker, because I can still go through there. That'll take me a little while anyway.
Yeah. So once you get to Whiterun, you talk to Isolde, as we've seen just happening there, and then you can go to Witchmist Grove to find your wife that you apparently got married to here in Morvenskar. So you go all the way out to Witchmist Grove, which is out in the swamp, not in the swamps, in the hot springs, out near the Atronach Stone.
Oh, yeah. That's where it's at. I know it sounded familiar. I must have done that multiple times in the past.
So you get to Witchmist Grove, and you're looking around for your wife, and then this hag raven comes out of the nearby hut and starts going, "Hey, honey!"
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're home.
Yep.
And you're like, yeah, about the ring. I'm gonna need that back. And then she's like, oh, it's Esmeralda, isn't it? You like her for her darker feathers. I'll never let another have you ever again. And then she starts launching fireballs at you.
Oh, yuck.
You're in love with some other hideous beast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
And then you kill her, and then you get the hag raven feathers and the ring back.
What? I mean, seriously, what a sad day for her.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, poor lady.
Yeah. Well, it's a sad day for you. You didn't even get to consummate the marriage.
Oh, gosh.
You didn't get to nail a hag raven.
Nail a hag raven.
Hey, listen, you got your bucket list, I've got mine.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, horrendous. Oh, God.
Tasty.
Yeah, so...
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Ew. What was I going to say? Yeah, so she gives you get the ring off her corpse. You bring it back to Isolde, and Isolde goes, "Oh, well, thank you for the ring back. I'm going to be sad. You said you were going to Morvenskar, and then you go out and then you do this part of the quest." which is Morvansker.
Yes. Which is much shorter than Betham's Dams.
Betham's Dams. That's awesome. I haven't done it in a long time. I have done it in the past, but it's been a very long time since I went into Morvansker.
Has it been really? It's not super long, Morvansker. Mages who are always easy to get because they have no armor. Of course, unless they kill you first, then they're not that easy. But I love that there's like wine bottles the whole way in, just scattered all over the place. Yeah, there's just wine bottles all over. All over the floor, everywhere is wine. So that's kind of my favorite part of it. Oh, and I jump up on this thing, and when I go to take them out too, I think I can get them from here. You can usually get the one person you got to get from this corner. Oh, there they went. They just walked away. Yeah, but there's a few mages in the room here, 3 or 4 in this room.
Yeah, you'll have definitely be careful here, as Andrew says.
There they go. I gotta get back on the thing. That's right. I can't see him from there we go. Now I can see him. There we go. Now I will Frost Atronak.
I love Frosty.
Yeah. And I have the perk where I can shoot them from further away. So.
Oh, do you take that one? Do you find that useful?
Yes.
Really? I've never actually taken that. I've always been like, well, I can cast it back here, and he can jog the extra 15 feet. Right?
Yeah, but you can cast them further away. Like if you're up high, you can cast them.
I see. You have enemies down below. You can cast it down there. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely quite helpful for that.
I don't know, let's take a look at my skill tree here. I've still got 9 perks to increase.
Oh.
And I have no idea what to invest them in.
Oh, they came looking for you. Yeah, I think that's what Andrew was saying. That's he's an electromancer or something like that.
Yes, he's very, very powerful.
Yeah, he's got thunderbolts, I believe.
It's not just shock or whatever. Yeah, it's
thunderbolts. Yeah, what was it? He got chain light. It's the one above chain lightning.
Yeah, I think that's the
Archmage. I think.
Yeah.
You've also got a named mage in there as well, just after where you get the entrance to Misty Grove.
Yep. Oh, is there?
Yeah, he's a part of a quest, but I can't remember how to set it off.
Huh.
Basically, if you go past, where you, I think the entrance to Misty Grove is right near where that Electromancer is.
Oh, yeah. It's up on the top. Yeah, it's up on the pedestal. Yeah.
So you carry on going past there, you'll have one of the gate traps, and you'll have a couple of mages lying in a bed, falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
And then down to the right, you'll see like a doorway, and if you look down, there's a mage outside of a room, and he's got a name, something the Wicked, I think.
Oh, okay.
His name is. When you're doing it, if you pop by him, we'll be able to see his name.
Yeah, I'll head over there if I don't get my ass blown away again. We're gonna save here though, so I don't have to go all the way back to that part. Yeah, I always like the Sanguine Rose is one of the best Daedric artifacts for me though, or Daedric weapons, I should say.
Yeah, definitely. Apart from in my game, the guy pwned it for me.
Oh yeah,
the guy who done the mod. Basically, having the rose in your hand allows me to conjure a Dremora Lord, a Dremora.
Oh wow!
So you know how you can hold the staff and then you point it like a staff of destruction. You point it somewhere and it shoots something there.
Yeah.
Well, with the Sanguine Rose, you can point it like, you know how you've got your distance on your Atronach?
Yep.
Well, you can do that with the Sanguine Rose. You can point it right on the opposite side of the room, and he will conjure right over there. But where my guy with the mod Mighty Magic has altered it, as I'm holding the staff in my right hand, I have the Conjure Dremora in my left hand. So I'm still limited by distance. I can only do it where I can conjure a normal Atronach.
Ah, okay.
Pain in the ass. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, I see him. Thankfully, I have a bunch of invisibility potions.
Cleared out, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not here anymore, guys. Don't mind me. Crap. I'm not. Okay, I thought I could be seen for a second. Yeah, and then you go into the grove, right, where he's at, and you just kind of he's just like, hey, dude, here's this thing.
Welcome to your party.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to play Pong?
Crap! I screwed that up. I hate
Pong.
that. I haven't been holding my trigger long enough, and I haven't been holding the bumper long enough, and I've been screwing up my shout.
Row.
Oh, I hate when I do that. That's so weird. Yeah, this is a lot tougher than I remember. Maybe I've come in here much higher leveled in the past. Maybe that's what it is.
He's got a lot of health, that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to some explosive arrows. Well, and I hit him, and he was almost down, but
he heals himself.
Yeah, he completely healed himself. Not that time.
Yeah, he's got a grand healing running or something.
All right, I got them all now. Man, he was yeah, woof. He's got a staff of chain lightning.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, he was tough. All right, let me go get the Sanguine Rose, and then we'll look for the named mage. The named mage is on the way out the exit, right?
No, but you heal. Don't go into Misty Grove.
Oh, that's right, because I come out somewhere else, right?
You get transported back to the inn.
Yeah, I got to go back this way first, and then over there, right?
Yeah.
All right, there's some stuff in here. Whoa, why is it telling me? Ah! Well, never mind. It sent me to Misty Grove anyway.
Oh yeah, you went for the chest
Yes.
underneath the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah, goes to Misty Grove.
Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Yeah, you're gonna go back to Whiterun now.
Yeah, it's gonna send me back to the main where I picked them up at. Oh well.
Here.
Sorry about that.
Beginning to think you might not make it.
Sorry about that.
I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night.
You had a big night, buddy.
Yeah. This reminds me of the Wabbajack scene.
Yeah,
Oh,
it has a very
man.
similar feel. What happened?
Crashed.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well. We can keep recording. I have to fix it. Hold on.
Staff, which will summon a Dremora to fight for 60 seconds. And Michael likes it. I like it. Colin, I assume, do you like carrying this staff around?
Yes. In my very first playthrough, it was one of my overused.
One is this up earlier. There's a bunch of different level Dramoras of words that I could just not pronounce.
What level is the one you get for the master spell from?
That's a Dromore Lord. I think that's actually expert. The master
Yeah.
ones are the thralls.
I mean, yeah, I meant expert, not. Oh, yeah. Expert and then master is the thrall that stays with you, right?
Yeah, but you don't get a Dromora thrall, which would be like awesome.
Oh, that would be great.
That's right. You get the
Thrall
expert.
just means that they stay forever.
Yeah, they just kind of roll with you until they die, instead of a timeout. They don't time out, right?
Yeah, they don't go away after 60 seconds.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
Yes, we're back. We're back with Sam.
Yay, time for the party.
It reminds me a lot of that scene with the Wabbajack with what's his name. It's kind of a similar, with the table where you're out in the woods.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're off in some weird realm with
Yeah.
a big party table spread down.
Yeah. Yeah, Sanguine, he's not a terrible guy.
This may have begun as a
Compared
not at all.
to the others that we've encountered the past couple episodes.
Yeah, no, they can get pretty brutal.
Yeah. He's more, fun-loving, I guess.
No fun keeping you locked up.
I guess? Question mark?
He's more fun-loving than the Lord of Rape. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
Like, you do know those guys behind him have been there for 5,000 years or something.
Yeah, that's true. They've been stuck in those chairs for
For ever.
yeah, millions of lifetimes. And here we are. We're back at the Bannered Mare. Mikal, he is playing Rockin' Out to the Lute.
Attaboy. Shred, Mikhail.
Yeah, he's
See,
shredding.
Oathgood there. I'll be seeing her real soon.
Yes.
Hello, Oathgood.
I'm going to go warn her that she's going to die.
Keep walking.
Yeah, if you see some Dunmer lady come in dragon scale armor,
Do
run.
not go with her. Yeah. Whatever you do, don't go with her.
Do not listen to her.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Yeah. I have a Dawnguard quest I can do. Maybe I have to do that before I can do the other thing. Maybe that's what's wrong. But yeah, no. So that's a night to remember.
Yeah, I'll just take this opportunity to mention that our next recording session for the Roundtable will be October 24th. And the quest will be Touching the Sky, which is evidently an epic 4-hour journey through the end of Dawnguard. And Kindred Judgment will be number 24, and that will wrap up the whole complete storyline of Dawnguard. And we will also cover missions number 25, 26, and 27, which will wrap up all of our Daedric quests. Those will be the Mind of Madness, Waking Nightmare, and Boethia's Calling will wrap up our Daedric quests. So those will be at the end of October. We will be recording for those. And shout out to Damien, since he has been nice enough to be recording some audio feedback to send in, and he said he would record some more for this show that we're recording now. But I invited him to be on the last episode, so he will be joining us, and that'll be fun to have him aboard.
Oh, hell yeah,
some of
that'd be
his
great.
viewpoints.
Yeah, I heard all his the stuff he sent through, the feedback he sent through. It's very professional and well done. I really
Yeah,
like it.
he's way better than us.
Yeah,
so he will join. So yeah, he'll join us on the show, and he'll lift the expectations of the show a little bit from where they are. They're the lowly standing right now.
Yeah, from the low. Yeah. Oh, where is this? This has got to be. Oh, look, he's got a hood on. It's got to be the vampire. I should probably.
Look at his eyes.
No, the last time I did that, I got killed in the middle of Rorikstead.
Don't look at his eyes.
I was like, who's this stranger? Oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Oh, that is the the creepo with the weird mustache
and the short shorts and like
short shorts.
Oh my god! Look, you can look like right up his thing he's wearing. Ooh.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
he
get dressed.
Colin got all offended when I said he looked like he looks like a pervert, but he does. He's like, you can see all the way up his little half skirt, his little it's loosely connected almost down to his navel. He's got a creepy mustache. Oh, he's just a wonderful, normal-looking visiting advisor.
He could be.
You're insulting old Scottish people right now. So.
Oh, I apologize to all of Scotland.
He could be an extra in Can't Stop the Music.
Man, oh man. I'm gonna dress up like him for my Halloween costume this year. That's settled.
And you'll be immediately arrested by Chris Hansen.
Hey, can you do the podcast in prison?
My baby will be removed from the house.
I'm sorry, Andrew. Andrew's no longer affiliated with the show. He dressed up as the visiting advisor. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna pickpocket him because I can see his toe.
Oh, that's great. I did that, to what's his name up at Dragon's Reach.
Oh, gosh, that's awesome.
I love pickpocketing because you can... Oh, that's great. That's hilarious.
I trust you'll take care
oh, God, I hid behind a pole.
I can't believe that worked for you. If you had listened to those older episodes from last month of me struggling over and over again to get proof that damn visiting advisor, and you just snuck it from his fucking toe.
Yes, and I can't kill him. Holy crap.
That's amazing.
He's tough. Damn. I also, why am I shooting... I don't really want to be shooting explosive arrows for no reason. Oh, I'm dead.
Holy crap, that exploding arrow did less than like 10% damage to him. That's crazy.
He seemed a little extra tough for some reason. I am going to do this a little differently. I'm going to do invisibility and then pickpocket him. Because I feel like that's less cheating than pickpocketing his toe. Yeah, so we're recording the 25th. When is the 25th? That's a long way away. That gives us time at least.
Yeah, that's almost a month.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last episode, and then we'll be either doing a new season of the Roundtable or... getting into Fallout 4 stuff will be coming out very soon after that, I'm assuming.
Yes. Well, we'll be doing that, but obviously the Roundtable will be going on. And we were going to change.
Did you want to briefly discuss what we're doing?
For which
for
one?
Season 4?
Oh, yeah.
Season 5, I guess it would be. Sorry.
Yeah. What have we specifically... Or are we going to be mages of some kind, all of us? Is that what we want to do?
Well, I believe what was discussed was that we would all pick something, since before we've all done very different backgrounds to our characters, and then seeing how the story unfolds that way, if you compare all of our stories based on having different backgrounds. I think, I'm not sure who it was, maybe Victor said, why don't we all have the exact same background and see how differently our story unfolds without a signed quest. We just talk about what random quests we get into as the story unfolds. So I thought that'd be fun, and kind of turning the Roundtable idea that we've been doing for 4 seasons, kind of turning it on its head a little bit there, and flipping it around and playing it from a different angle. I thought that'd be great. So I think that's a good idea. We'll try it for at least one season and see what we get into. And I assume we'll just do 6 episodes exactly like we've been doing.
Yeah.
And call that a season.
And since we don't have specific quests we'll be doing, we can, gives us a lot more flexibility
about what we discuss.
Yeah.
And it'll mean a little less prep work for me, which will be nice.
Yeah, you can just kind of go play and not have to.
I can just play. I will still have to take notes, but instead of doing like one note-taking session before a show, I will have to take notes.
Little notes.
Better notes while playing. Yeah. I'll just say which quest I'm playing. Probably I won't get too detailed with the notes. I don't think. But So we discussed about having all the same character. What were we wanting to do with that? Is Colin still with us?
I am still here, yes, sir.
What did we have a good idea about what sort of basic background of character that we all wanted to be?
Was it necromancer?
Well, there was thing about mage, sort of like in robes. All of us starting off going to the mages college and things like that, but there's a couple of people who said like, oh well, I don't want to be just in robes. So I don't think it's going to work out exactly how, like, you know, the way the way we're depicting it is everybody's going to play exactly the same character. And
Yeah, I
use
think
the same
it's
sort of spells.
Yeah,
which would work and be a great like, you know, the way the show's set up. That would be awesome, but I don't think everybody's going to stick to that. I think it's going to change like a couple of episodes in where people go, well, you know, I wanted to randomly go and do this and I wanted to use that sort of weapon. I think it'll change too much to be able to stick.
Well, that also all depends on how specific you want to be at the beginning with, like, if you just kind of give it a generic background, say like we're all mages who have been turned to the, you know, lack for a better phrase, turned to the dark side. So we're all dark mages. Mm-hmm. How are we unfolding our story from after we finish the college?
Yeah,
we could be as generic as that, and then Victor could feel fine wearing his sissy armor.
I like the dark mage idea, because then you can kind of decide, all right, am I going to be you know, like the necromancer dark mage, or am I going to be just a general mage but just be pure evil?
Yeah, I've never played a pure evil character either, so I'm interested in doing it from the dark side. And the necromancer is the, you know, epitome of the dark wizard. That's pretty cool. But I've never used illusion, so I'm definitely going to concentrate on illusion.
Illusion is great.
By the way, being a pure evil character is like really, really boring. You don't want to be pure evil. Yeah, you don't want to be pure evil. You don't want to be like, hey, I'm the evil guy. You want to be, well, you know, this is the way I do things, and that this is what I think is right.
Yeah.
It's just that everybody else considers what you are is evil. You don't consider yourself as being evil. It's just that everybody, the way you do things, then that's, you know, that's got some interesting. But if you go, I'm going to do the worst thing in the world because it's evil and I am an evil person.
Well, especially with the illusion school, you can kind of feel like I am above these playthings, and I will have these puppets play out a story that I want to unfold. As far as I can tell, I haven't really messed with illusion, but it looks like that's a lot of bossing people around that they don't know what is happening.
The way you look at illusion is, yeah, you know, you're better than everybody. People should be doing what you bid them to do.
Yeah.
That sort of
little puppets. I'm excited to play that. That'll be good.
Yeah, I think that's a cool way to do it. Just be mages, but edge towards the bad side, however you interpret that. The nonconformist side, we'll say.
I am totally fine with that, and we can start off episode 1 with discussing the Mages College or something like that, and then all of our random questing, because we've never actually gone through any of the factions.
Oh no.
No, the Roundtable has never discussed
Thieves Guild.
We discussed the Thieves Guild, right?
Yeah, we did do the Thieves Guild.
For the not Namira.
But I don't think we ever did the companions or the college, right?
We did do companions. We didn't do college. Did we do Dark Brotherhood?
Nope.
No. All right. Well, that's some ideas for maybe even further in the future. So we'll start off with doing the college, and we'll have Dark Mages, and we will continue on with the season that way. I think that's a really good way to go about it. It'll be sad for me to not draw little names out of bags anymore, though, guys. It's too bad.
You have to do that in your own time, then.
Yes, to do that.
You know, naming your kids, that sort of thing. What school they're going to go to. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
What they wear that particular day.
Yeah.
Where the hell's Brynloff?
Spare a coin? Yes.
I lost
hope this
Brynloff.
helps you.
I was gonna actually start the Thieves Guild. Where the hell is Brynloff?
You already started it.
Did
He's he'll be downstairs in the
Meet
Thieves Guild
Brynloff.
now.
No, meet Brynloff during the daytime. Where the hell did he
You
go?
already started that.
I went back to save, so that was actually gone.
What time is it?
Oh, maybe it's not the daytime. Oh, it's 7:30 a.m. Oh, what an
Oh, holy
asshole.
cow! I just stepped out into Markarth, and there's a graphics glitch. The whole of the floor is gone, so I can see like thousands of feet straight down below me.
That's great.
Yeah, you want to
And I just fell.
And you just fell and fell and fell and fell and fell.
And I'm swimming now. What the F?
That happens. Oh god. So all right. So that we've
Crazy. I can't believe that didn't kill me.
So we've decided what we're doing there.
Yeah, that's great. As long as Victor signs off on it, which I think we left it open-ended enough where he shouldn't have.
Yeah,
any
I think
problems.
there's always flexibility. I mean, what it's about
Yeah.
playing it and having fun. So
yeah.
That's really what it's.
Yeah,
all
that
about.
sounds good to me. And of course, we'll go ahead and say the requisite. If anyone else would like to participate in the roundtable, do a play along and send us audio feedback in, please send us a email to skyrimroundtable@gmail.com, or if you just have general Skyrim questions, concerns, or stories you'd like to send to Michael, do that at a Skyrim addict podcast at gmail.com. A Skyrim addict podcast at gmail.com. You haven't changed that yet, right? For the ASA podcasting or anything?
What's that?
The email address is still a Skyrim addict podcast at gmail.com.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I will say it 8 more times just so everyone
Yes,
hears
that is definitely it. Sorry about that. I was
Also,
adjusting
if you have any scathing remarks to generally shout out while other people are talking, you can send those to me. Thank you.
Just randomly send them.
Yeah.
And there's some chat boards. We have message boards that I don't think anyone has ever used.
I don't think I've ever even used them.
Be bold, people. Be brave. Go use the message boards over at asapodcasting.com.
We'll be sure to ignore them completely.
If anyone ever remembers to check them. Like, I haven't checked the roundtable email in weeks. Oh, but still no one wrote us anyway. So write us an email, everyone. We'll read it.
I just brought up my calendar. Okay, so November 14th. We'll be live streaming all day, some sort of thing, whether it's Fallout 4 most likely, and some other stuff. And it'll be a charity event for cystic fibrosis. CFF.org. We're gonna hammer out the details behind the scenes, exactly how we're gonna work that. And I believe as long as it comes in, as long as everything's okay. We're going to work out something with the Fallout loot crate that came out this week that I picked up one.
Can you tell us about that a little bit? What was in that loot crate and everything?
I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet. There's definitely a sweatshirt in it, but we're going to auction that off somehow for the...
You have to figure out the logistics of how all of this works.
Yeah,
how you take donations, how you...
I've been thinking
how you
about
do an
it.
auction online.
Yeah, I have some ideas. So... we'll have more details in the next couple weeks when I sit down and talk to some other people about it and see exactly how to work it. But I have some ideas, and I'll run them by you afterwards. See what you think.
Cool.
Of that.
Sounds good. Yeah, everyone, it's basically just a celebration of Fallout 4, and we're rolling it into a fundraiser, and we're going to do like a 12-hour marathon event. So hopefully everyone can get excited, play Fallout 4 with us, and maybe just throw us a few dollars towards a good cause if you have the ability to do so.
However we do it, whatever way we end up doing it, absolutely every single cent goes to CFF.org, which is Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. So however we end up doing it, everything's going there, whether it's directly donated to them and figure a way to work it in with the loot crate thing somehow. I have some ideas, so once we hammer that out a little bit, we'll figure that out.
We'll let everyone know.
Yeah, we got about a month and a half, so Probably in the next few weeks we'll hammer that out some. So
Sounds good. Getting excited.
then we'll figure that out.
My salary is still safe, though, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The YouTube money is safe.
Thanks, man. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it is safe.
Colin's got big plans for that.
He's got big plans. What is he? He's gonna get half a candy bar.
I'll get enough for half a candy bar. Why didn't you tell me when I had like a quarter candy bar?
Wait, how much are
Fine.
candy bars now? I don't know. It's been a while since I bought a candy bar. Are candy bars less than a pound?
You're sounding like Lucille Bluth right now, Michael.
Do I? Oh God!
How much is a gallon of milk? It can't be more than $10.
Lucille Bluth.
Oh, that's the second Arrested Development reference. Tonight.
Oh man.
Jeez.
Yep. Also, if you enjoy the show, please rate it on iTunes. For those of you on YouTube, this is an audio show as well on ASA Podcasting. Rate it on iTunes. It just helps with visibility and searches and all the different podcatchers because they use iTunes for their search results. So
why is that? How did iTunes become the mother of all of this?
Yeah, and somehow I don't even know how all of it works out, but ratings and reviews somehow move you up to be able to be seen. I don't know. It's magic. I don't know.
Some
how it works.
stupid algorithm.
Yeah.
Can somebody leave a review in my name because my iTunes is pwned on my computer. So,
oh yeah, I only reason I open up the podcast app on my phone is for the reviews because I don't even use the app because it's terrible. So look, if you don't use it, I understand. Everybody, it's okay.
Rob just had to talk me through how to do it on the phone through the
really?
app. I couldn't figure it out. I always had to go online to do it on the web page.
Oh god, yeah. If you search the podcasts on the app, you can rate them right there.
Yeah, it's so dumb that you can't do it directly through when you're listening to the podcast. You should be able to click on the picture and leave a review. That seems like the most obvious thing on earth to me.
So where do you have to go?
You have to back out and go to the store and search for the podcast and find it in the store, and then click on the podcast, and then once you find it in the store, you can leave a review there.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, you have to go to the show in the store, not in
your feed.
Not in your feed. Yeah.
It's so dumb.
It's really a weird way. You'd think you'd be able to just rate it simply.
Yeah, right as you're listening to it.
Yeah,
you can't do that though.
No, I don't know why, but that's just how they have it set up.
Well, thanks, Rob, for talking me through that.
Oh, is that who got you through it?
Yeah. I was like, it's impossible. You can't leave a review through the app. I'm just a big dummy. He talked me through it.
Oh, man. Yeah, it does work somehow. And, of course, we'll be doing the Fallout feed tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Yes, that'll be fun.
At noon. So.
Well, I hope to be joining with you and staying for most of the show, but I am a pretty avid fantasy football player, so I will be setting my lineups at that time.
There
so
you go.
We'll see how much attention I can pay, but I will try to sit in on the show. My friend Michael from high school might also sit in for a little bit. He basically just sent a question to me to ask you guys on the show. So either he might be on, he might not, but he has a question that he sent in regardless that we'll get to. Good. So that sounds like a good time.
And Jack will be there, of course.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask if he was going to be there because I definitely know Jack could answer this question if no one else could.
He definitely could more than I could for sure, but... All right.
Colin, are you a Fallout 3 person at all, or are you just New Vegas?
Yeah, I've been trying to play Fallout 3. I turned it on today, and then I got killed by a mole rat or something, and then I turned it off.
Back to ESO.
Yeah, no, I get a little frustrated with that as well. I think about playing it too much.
Cool. Yeah, getting to the frustration point.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that...
Right on. Well, it was a pleasure podcasting with you gentlemen this evening. You ready to sign off?
Yes, we can sign it off.
All right, we will see you guys on October 25th. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and listening to the show. Please tell your friends, give us a review on the iTunes and all that stuff. You'll listen to Michael say it in the outro again, of course. And thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Skyrim Roundtable.
Yep. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll see when the live events pop up, because we'll probably be recording something else in the meantime before the 25th, I assume.
Oh, yeah, I assume.
That'll hop up somewhere. It'll hop on there somewhere. If you check the Twitter or the Facebook group, or just subscribe to the YouTube channel. They're all, well, no. The YouTube channel's ASA Podcasting, all one word.
They're all different.
Yeah, the Twitter is a Skyrim Addict, at a Skyrim Addict. And the Facebook thing, I think there's a link in the show notes. There usually is, so that's always there. If not, I'll put it in. If I've forgotten. So that's where we're at. All right. I had to pull up the thing. Are we good?
I think we are. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Later, everyone.
No, guys.